Hello, everybody. I'm making this announcement before the episode starts. This episode 13 will be airing November 17th. Unfortunately, our next episode, episode 14, will not be scheduling on its normal day, November 1st. The Tabletop Diaries crew is taking off to be with their family during this holiday season, Thanksgiving. So unfortunately, episode 14 won't be coming out due to scheduling conflicts, but I will be putting something out on the 1st. To hopefully hold you off until episode 14 drops. Thank you for understanding and enjoy the show. Welcome back to Tabletop Diaries, where we'll be playing ShadowDark, Cursed Scroll Zine Volume 1, Diablerie, Episode 13, post-Halloween. But granted, by the time you hear this, it might be, actually, I don't know when it'll be. Thanksgiving episode, just kidding. How boring would that be?
Right. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's just eating.
We just carouse like six times.
You just carouse it. You go hunting. There's a hunting expedition maybe, and then you just
Go find the turkey.
a bunch of performance checks to see how well you make dress the turkey.
We fight a giant demon
You
turkey.
burn it. Yeah. Feed the whole town. Hey, there you go. One shot idea. Go feed towns in every town, and you have to feed something big. Just
Or the whole episode is just charisma checks, trying to get someone to convince them to give you the turkey, the last turkey in the store.
Oh God, you're going to ye old shop and trying to
The
ye
whole
old
thing.
Walmart.
Yeah, just charisma checks.
Yep.
Thanksgiving Eve, trying to find it, doing a bunch of nonsense just to get that last turkey.
Which sucks for me because my charisma sucks.
Yeah, I noticed all of our charisma is pretty low.
Uh-oh.
Your reminder, your con is at a 2, which, my God, your con is at a 4 naturally. That's horrendous, sir. Horrendous.
Yeah.
Flux intelligence is 4.
That tracks.
Equally hilarious.
Start this with some Syrinscape. Syrinscape, we are not sponsored, but it is awesome tool for tabletop music or board games, or if you're just studying and vibing. It's got great sound effects and a plethora of all kinds of background music and noises. Check it out. Syrinscape. The story so far. The party ventures to Boot Hill, where they are confronted with a druidic elf. Each party member has a trial before them. They are to face their greatest fears and to prove themselves friends of nature. All of you passing your trials are gifted a boon, a luck token, and are sent with some information of possibly where these scrolls may be coming from. This whole witch situation that you've been bestowed upon this quest from Tarley Winters, who might not be in his right mind, or that, who knows. You all decide to make your way to the Wizard's Tower, Pauldron, west from Boot Hill, and this little island, about maybe half a mile into the lake itself. You find a boat, make your way over there, almost got wrecked by by a demon.
An armored skeleton.
An armored skeleton demon. You guys make your way into this wizard's tower and start making your way up to currently the 3rd floor, where you've found yourselves in this room that is honestly pretty peaceful. It's like almost an art gallery of nature and scenes, and like a 3D art gallery, but with magic and all kinds of awesome stuff. A stone archway in the middle, a bunch of paintings on the wall that are moving, and some that you could touch. You touched a waterfall and actually drank water from it. And you even notice that when you remove the photo, looking back, you just see a mirror image of the same thing going. A lot of magic in a wizard's tower. Who'd have thunk it? But you all foolishly left the door open, and in the previous room, this silent white orb that was putting out the light and basically following your path makes its way into this room, transforms into a giant ivory knight construct, claims you all to be intruders, and that's where we're going to start off with an initiative roll.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Rolling my new die.
Always with the initiatives.
Oh,
Snaps.
that does not bode well.
That sounds pretty bad.
Thankfully, it's just initiative.
Oh, that can make a difference in your life.
It really can.
Not so much in ShadowDark, more so in D&D.
All right. Zach,
Straight 9.
straight 9. Val,
17.
nice. Former Tobin,
Awesome.
Alsamar.
3.
3. Ooh. Well, I rolled a 7 and a 10. So,
Val.
Val, you are up. You got 17?
Yeah.
All right, we're going counterclockwise.
Yeah.
And Vern, what did he get?
Vern got a 10. I'm gonna keep the monster on my left, Vern on my right.
That is how we were doing it, right?
That is how we're doing it. That's how I'm gonna keep it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Which
So-
means nothing to people listening to this. But basically, I'll go between the bad guy will go between Vern and Zach's character Cluck currently. But I mean, that might change here
Yeah.
for everybody.
What do you do, Val?
I will say this as a free action for everybody. You can roll an intelligence check.
I will
see
take
if
that.
you can figure out what this is. Cluck.
Nat 1.
That one. Okay.
Minus
That's
3.
oh wow. Okay.
For a negative 2.
Val, what'd you get?
8 minus 1 for 7.
Alsamar, what'd you get?
12 plus 4 for a 16.
Awesome.
I'm a smart fish. I went to school.
I would do Vern, but it might
Yeah,
it
do
might,
Vern,
it
man.
might make a difference.
Don't skip Vern. He might know stuff.
Straight 12, no. All right. Val, you are in this room and you see this thing claiming you an intruder. It is a big ivory statue of a knight that looks armored, to the nines, like a big, bulky knight looking thing.
I'm not going to attack it to show some good faith. And I'm going to gesture with my hand. We are not intruders. We are not intruders. We just got lost and we found ourselves here. My hand's also in my sword just in case, but I'm trying to be reasonable as keeping a certain distance from this guy.
You say this, it doesn't move for like a second, almost like it's registering something before it says,
Incorrect phase.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna attack it. And I don't want to be the first one to draw a sword, but I'm gonna back away and keep my hand up just in gesture of peace.
Okay.
all right. And that's going to take it to Cluck's turn. You hear Val make his statement. You heard it, say an incorrect phrase.
Luck rolled a nat 1 on an intelligence check. So, he's gonna try to shake hands with the ivory being.
Oh, no.
The
he's
ivory
gonna be
tower.
like, "Hey, have you tried the water here? Are you here for the gold too?"
As you walk close to it and say this and try to shake your hand, give me I guess this would be a con check. Yeah, give me a con check.
Ooh, okay. Nat 1 again.
Oh,
God.
Plus
no.
1 for a 2.
Your brand new dice sucks.
It might be related to the water. I don't know.
You take 5 points
Ooh.
of poisoning damage as your gut starts to feel
Oh,
real
God.
sick and you kind of spew out some contents and
Ugh.
you feel weakened. All right.
Stay down.
That's going to go to its turn. It stands there, registers, and it's actually not going to act because of what I roll. So it's going to actually give you guys a beat. It's going to take the Vern. Vern doesn't know anything about this. He sees you kind of keel over Cluck and like spew out your breakfast.
Guts and feathers.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Disgusting. You got some of it on my shoes,
Lost
man.
half my health, guys. Like,
Oh.
I'm just anything is in there.
Blood, guts, and feathers.
Right.
I'm glad I didn't attack it.
For now, we're going to see what happens.
Oh, man.
Maybe if we walk outside the door, he will recognize that we're trying to get out.
Vern.
I can
He
look at
notices
him.
you guys are trying to be diplomatic, so he's not going to attack unless you guys.
Okay, you have to assume that me and Vern, we kind of like communicate together. So while I did what I did, when his turn came, I kind of like, look at him and he looked at me. So we keep each other in check. So I'm kind of like signaling him
Vern's
that,
not yeah, he's
don't do
obviously
anything.
like but he just saw you say this. He saw it react. He saw Cluck go up to it and realized like getting close to it apparently might be a problem. Vern will be like, we mean you no harm. We're just on a quest to find. We kind of stumbled here. We're not trying to desecrate this place at all.
Hold your ground, Vern.
And he's just gonna kind of stand there and not really do anything. All right, that's just gonna take it to Elzamar. As you're peering at this thing, with your knowledge of, your arcane abilities, you recognize this thing to be a construct. Looks like a guardian,
Okay.
obviously. And these things, mechanisms either have essentially a kill switch somewhere. Usually that is probably kept nearby it. You start to think like possibly inside the room where it spawned. And there's a kill switch usually for things like this in case, as for emergencies. So you would suspect that there's probably something in the other room that might
Where we first saw him.
kind of negate this or turn it off or
Gotcha,
something of
gotcha.
that nature.
Okay. So I'm going to kind of peer at him, kind of half taking in what the other guys are saying, and then I'll let them know about it. Gentlemen, this is a construct of the wizard who lives here. We need to find its off switch.
Can you proceed to find it while we keep him occupied?
Keep him busy. And I'll
All right.
try. Is he blocking the door?
He would have walked like about 5 feet in, so like you can technically
like
get
that.
around him
Okay.
into it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna swing around, do a half circle around the room, and try and slip out of the door past him.
Give me a dex check.
Okay.
Choose wisely.
Oh no. Okay, straight 9.
Straight 9.
Straight 9.
You are running around it. It's not its turn yet, so on its turn, I'm gonna have to make a roll for it to see if what happens. So it's gonna take it back to Val. You see Elzamar start running towards the door, essentially.
So as I see Alzamar trying to respond to what I negotiate with him, this guy is vomiting, cluck. So I'm going to try to get his attention, raise my hands and keep speaking to him and keep his eyes on me. We do not mean you any harm. We're just trying to find a way out of here. Please, if you can assist us, then we can come to a peaceful conclusion to this. And I'm like moving slowly, like, going left to right, kind of trying to attract his attention to me with both hands not armed. Hopefully that will give Alzamar a chance to slip out.
Make a charisma check.
Charisma check. Oh boy. Ooh, nice. I got a 19 minus 2 for a 17.
It looks at you. It seems you caught its attention.
All right.
It's gonna take it to Cluck.
Cluck is not doing so hot. He's kneeling near a puddle of vomit. He's gonna put his holy symbol into his hand, and then he's gonna try to put his hand into his mouth and cast Cure Wounds.
All right. That is
God, this is disgusting.
I love Cluck.
Yes. Okay. 17 plus 2 for a 19. So
Nice.
that passes. Okay.
good job.
2d6, right?
Yeah. 2d6. Okay.
Come on, big
1,
money.
3. Okay. So that's 5. Okay. So
Not
he's back
bad.
up to 8 health.
All right, you're
good.
back up, bro.
Hey,
Nice work.
good job, sir.
Okay. He's gonna sharply inhale and try to stand up again.
You cast your incantation and feel better. You're not moving or anything. Just stand there.
Yeah, he's just gonna stand near the puddle of vomit and the guardian.
Okay. It's going to take it to its turn. That's a roll low with some negatives because of Val's charismatic check. Did you some real good as Alzamar slips past as it looks like it's about to go swipe at you, but stops after hearing Al say his spiel and puts his full attention to Al. Sorry, Val.
Thank you.
I'll
Yeah, that definitely
give you
helped.
a wing while I'm talking.
I nod back as I slip past and exit back into the silent room.
Yes. Now it's going to be Vern's turn as he sees you basically talking it up. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, we're just looking around. We don't mean no harm. If you can help us in any kind of manner, like, oh," and he walks over to painting, kind of just like roughly handles it, like trying to, maybe take it off or get the attention out of him. And he does so with an 18.
Nice.
Nice.
You see the construct turn now to Vern.
Nice.
It's going to take us to Alzamar. You are in the silent room. As you walk in, all of a sudden your friends and everything you hear just complete silence.
Okay, and it's dark in here,
It is dark.
and I'm on the stairwell, so I'll whip out a torch.
All right.
Need to start a timer or somebody.
Yes. And you still have 35 minutes on your.
Yeah, I can keep in that one for now. There's no way I can give it to him, so.
Right. So I'll whip out a torch and light it.
All right. You lit your torch as your action and presume you start moving down.
Yeah, I'm gonna move pretty quick, at a quick pace down these stairs, trying to keep an eye out on the walls as I go down, but I don't think there's going to be anything on the stairs. So I'm going to wait till I get down to really start investigating hard.
I will say with your action and movement, you basically will make it to the bottom of the stairs.
And the next round start looking for stuff. Okay, cool.
And I will remind you that you guys basically made a circle around the whole thing because you guys went to the right and you were doing the sconces, and you know it's a pretty big room. You kind of surmise in a circular manner, but
we didn't hit the center.
You didn't hit the center or the other half of the room.
Yeah,
you saw stairs.
There's like a slice of the pie that we didn't hit.
Yes.
To what would be the left from the first door we came in.
Yes. So that's unexplored, and then the center.
Middle.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So if we hit the stairs, from the stairs, you need to go that way.
Yeah. I got a plan. But that's my turn.
All right. They're going to take it back to Val.
So as Vern joined me in, so I got that he's following what I'm trying to do. I'll do the same thing. You know, I kind of like drop down on one knee with the same hands and keep talking to it. You know, peace. There's no threat. We are not threat. You know, I kind of like keep a safe distance and just like, you know, get down on one knee I'm also ready to get back up quickly, but show, what do you call it?
Good faith.
Good faith that I'm not going to do anything. Yes. 16 minus 2 for 14.
Still up there though.
It now turns to you and it appeared to have its attention. Cluck.
Cluck is gonna try to catch on to what everyone else is doing. Listen to Alzamar say it's a guardian, right? So Cluck is gonna go to the other side of him and just be like, excuse me, sir. I vomited on your floors and I'm a guest here. Could you clean that up? I'm real sorry.
Room service?
Charisma.
All right.
Room service is going to punch you in the face.
2 minus 2.
Oh my God. He's going to punch you in the face.
Oh my God.
I am not rolling well with
It doesn't seem to even look in your direction.
it. Okay. All right. I'll take that.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
not the worst thing that could happen.
So it's its turn. It's going to make its way to you, Val. A 10, which I assume is not your AC.
Doesn't hit.
Its huge hand goes sweeps to try to grab you, and you duck and roll to the side real quick, grabs onto nothing, and then turns on a slow, just stares right at you. Like I rolled a 5. Vern, seeing that, he's gonna be like, "Hey, over here! Yeah, you big oof! Come this way!" And he's going to actually throw one of the paintings at it.
Nice.
Oh God.
And hit it with 15.
Come on. You're wasting artwork, Vern. We don't destroy artwork.
I'm trying to distract it. I thought that's what we were doing.
No. I mean, just keep moving around. You know, we're going to start circling this room to keep him busy but at a distance. Now that he tried to reach.
Oh, no, that actually does not hit. He throws it far off and misses. It kind of hits near you, Val.
That's why I screamed at him.
Yeah. And it still seems to be locked on you, Val. That's going to take us to Alzamar.
All right.
What are you doing?
So I got to the base of the steps in the silent room. I've got my torch in my hand. Can I reach the sconces at all?
Easily, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
Depending on which way you wanted to go. If you're trying to run around the whole thing.
No. But I just wanted to know if I could. So
Like height-wise, yeah, it's about
height-wise.
normal.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm a little
There's
short.
probably one like 5 or 10 feet away from the actually, no, there would be one right at the stairs.
Okay, so I'll light that one up at least, and then I'll hug the wall. Maybe light another 1 or 2 to see the last little bit of that left side that we didn't see first, and then if there's nothing out of the ordinary there, I'll cut in towards the middle.
All right, I'll say with that whole action, are you trying to like basically go all the way up to the door?
At least far enough that I can see it and make sure that there's nothing there of importance.
Right. All right. I'll allow this. You get there halfway, and before you realize it's just like the other side.
Okay.
But without the weird wardrobe thing.
Right.
Before you start making your way, and you're probably like halfway into the middle of the room.
Okay. And I can't see anything yet from...
Just your field of vision, and it's you can kind of barely make out the door.
Okay.
But you kind of already know where it's at.
Cool.
But that's gonna take your turn.
Cool.
Val. This thing is right up in your face now.
All right, so I'm gonna crawl back away from it and then hug the wall and just start like slowly, not frantically, just like walking the perimeter of the room. So like keeping it stay in motion as I circle around the room and with the hands, keep talking to him. I'm not trying to hurt you, just here, like, staying as a moving target while peacefully talking to it.
I will say, it can basically get up to you now as you start moving away and it's kind of following you. I'm not going to have you do a check because it's still locked on you.
That's why I'm not moving fast. I'm like moving like in a decent pace.
As you would know by the strides that it take, it can clearly clear the room with ease. But okay, just cat and mouse.
Yeah, just, try to stay mobile while being peaceful.
All right. It's going to take it to Cluck. You see this thing swipe at Val. Val kind of just slowly-ish moving, probably actually a little more quicker because you see how fast it is, and it seems to just be locked on you, kind of running around the room. What would you like to do?
I think Cluck would like to attack it. It saw it go after Val, and Cluck's not feeling that. Okay, so Cluck's gonna, with his shield in one hand and with the bastard sword in another, he's gonna try to take a swipe at the Guardian's legs.
All right, give me an attack roll.
His D20 has not been doing really real good tonight, but let's see. Okay, 8
Middle of the road.
plus 1 for a 9 to hit. That
You swing right at its leg before it lifts up as it's starting to move towards Val, and you just miss it as it it swings through.
Didn't even notice.
and that's my turn.
Yeah, it's like it really. You're like a fly to it right now. It's gonna bring it to its turn. It's gonna go towards you, Val, and try to grab you again. That's a 4 for a 9.
I'll do another ninja, what do you call it, roll.
You basically get to the wall and it swipes at you, and you see the hand go straight towards you, and you cartwheel to the side as it crushes into the wall, grabs like a robot and just like breaks stone and just cracks it. And you notice that the walls are thicker than you would imagine, almost like it looks like double. Well, at least in the room, it looks like it's double walled as far as you know.
Good to know.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty sturdy room.
This tower gets stranger every time.
And it's just going to continue to follow. Val, now seeing this thing literally attacking, is just going to go do what Vern does.
Attack!
What did I say?
Val,
sorry. Yeah, Vern. He's going to shoot an arrow at it for an 18. Rolled an 18.
Go Vern.
Straight 18 because, the positive and the negatives cancel each other out.
We can keep taking its attention. Every time one attacks it, it turns its attention. We keep playing with it that way.
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
You noticed something there, huh? All right, that's for 1d8 of damage. Where's my d8? He shoots at it for 3 points of piercing damage.
Way to go, Vern. I was hoping to talk it down, but
You see this arrow fly, and it kind of nicks it in the shoulder, and it kind of leaves a mark a little bit, like kind of like a little dent as the arrow hits it and kind of reflects off. It looks almost untouched,
Unfazed.
almost, yeah. Actually, you wouldn't see this because it's in the back.
Yeah.
You just see an arrow hit it and fly off, possibly even shatter apart. Like the arrow hits, shatters off, and flies in a couple pieces and reflects off. That's going to take it to Alzamar.
Okay, so I'm going to move to the middle of this silenced room with my torch lit.
As you approach the middle of the room, you see basically almost like a stoned ivory, almost like an altar, but it's just a flat. Almost, it reminds you of the Green Knight castle where the sword was sitting.
Yeah.
But it's ivory.
Okay.
And on the sides of it is like these big ringed, like half rings in the kind of like it's almost supposed to hold something, right?
Right. Okay.
Maybe something spherical.
Got you.
You give me
Investigation.
investigation. That's intelligence?
That is intelligence.
Investigation.
It is. I looked it up in D&D Beyond.
Fair. I'll allow
Friday.
it. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Perception is wisdom. So I'm going to use a luck token here because I have one left.
Oh, by the way, did you add a luck token for today's session?
Yeah. Oh, today's session. That's right. Now I'm up to 3. Do you need a luck token?
He already used it.
I have one.
You can only use it one
per instance.
All right.
So I rolled a 4 plus 4 for an 8.
You're frantically searching, and I will say this: you do feel like this is probably the source of something
Yeah.
here. But that is
kind of gather that he was a spear before. It looks like it holds a spear. This is probably his thing.
Yeah. As you're investigating, you start like touching and kind of moving, like walking around it, and Sir's like really perplexed. You almost feel like you're on the verge of it. And I will say this, your next check to investigate it will give you a +1.
Awesome. Cool.
As you are studying it.
Familiarizing.
Gotcha.
Takes us back to Val.
Same thing. I'm going to keep moving. And this time I'm going to take a swipe at it. Like, try to swipe with my sword and move back.
Okay. Give me an
With
attack roll.
the two-handed sword. I'm going to burn a luck token. Yes, a 10 plus 2 plus 1, 13.
You swing at it and unfortunately miss. You do hit it, but like it hit like a certain part of it where it kind of like the armored part of it. Like usually when you're attacking, you're thinking to yourself, surely the armor doesn't matter because it's a part of it, right? But it feels like you just hit
It's
like
like
a shield or
flicking it
something.
like this.
It's like if I'm fighting an armored knight, I'm going for its weak points. But for this hit, you hit just straight on the plate, thinking like, it's all part of it. But now it's starting to feel like, man, maybe I need to actually concise my where I'm swinging on this thing, as you basically don't hit it. Mechanically, you don't hit it.
I didn't hit it, and I keep moving. It's like, swiping and moving.
Yep.
I'm going to stay with that, yeah.
All right. Takes us to Cluck.
Luck is gonna try another swipe at its legs.
All right.
3 times the charm. Okay. 11 plus 1 for a 12 to hit.
12, unfortunately, does not hit.
Yeah. And he's gonna take a step back from it too.
You're just buzzing around.
Yep.
Keep the distance, man.
It's going to attack you, Val. It's still got you as its attention for a natural 1.
Nice.
Yes. And I do another ninja. What do you
run
call
up
it?
its arm.
Flip.
and-
So it goes to grab at you, and you actually jump towards it, onto the hand and off of it, as it stumbles a little bit and falls over and is prone.
Nice.
As you just hear this. Yeah, it is now prone. Vern is going to run up to it, seeing that the arrow didn't do anything, and swipe with his longsword for a 3 and missed terribly. As he runs up and he basically makes it up to it while it's falling down and slice at its arm as it falls, and he just slices air. So him and Cluck are swinging at nothing.
Told you, Vern. Pace your steps, my friend.
I'm sorry, I panic a lot. I've never seen this thing before.
Well, we all never seen this thing before. Come on.
It's weird to think
Just
that
keep
this is.
moving. Don't stay near it too long.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, he would have advantage.
This is
prone.
prone.
That's not any better. 7. So yeah, it still holds true. He just swipes. Alzamar.
This is most peculiar, I think to myself as I'm studying this pedestal altar thing.
The +1.
Okay. 18 plus 4 for 22 plus 1 for 23.
You are studying at this. You close your eye, and almost like an arcane third eye metaphorically opens in your mind. And then you open your eyes, and then you start to see it, and it starts to glow like it's glowing right in front of you, like Skyrim dragon words or whatever.
Nice. And arrows pointing.
yeah. And you see the word congelare. I might be mispronouncing this, and I apologize.
Please.
Congelare.
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 Yes. What I feel like Dean.
Italian.
Yeah. All right. You already know.
Congelare.
Congelare. Yeah. Okay. That's how it is. Yeah.
Congelare.
Congelare. Yeah.
Okay.
So that means you
We
know
have
what.
to add the EU. Congelare.
That's interesting that you know that.
Foreigners.
But do you know what it means? I'll say it.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm going to get a look of recognition and then use my whole movement to try and get back to the stairs and start working my way back up.
All right. I'll say yeah. You get to the stairs.
Cool.
Take another turn to get to up, as you are probably dashing at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Val, you are toe to toe with this thing.
I see it prone. I'm gonna very quickly and swiftly circle around and get close to the door. Prepare myself for a potential exit, but I'm not gonna do anything else. As I gesture to my fellow companions, as I'm running, it's a small room. It's like, Val, come on, get close to the door.
Easy enough.
Yeah.
All right. You make your
Staying
way
together,
You make your way closer to the door.
not exiting, just getting nearby.
Gotcha. Cluck, go ahead.
Luck is gonna look at Val and be like, but Alzamar wanted us to distract it. And he goes in for a swing.
Give me an attack roll with advantage.
With advantage, yes.
Yeah, because it's prone.
2 for the first roll.
My God.
This is a new dice.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
I don't think I'm gonna use it for the rest of this thing.
I
I
bought
just
some
6.
cursed
At least
dice.
not today.
I'm not gonna use it for
the
the rest
dice
of this
reset on different days.
Yeah.
you
game.
know.
Okay. Well, I got enough.
Some days they're
gotta-
good.
Just
some
in
days
case.
Okay,
I
Just in
gotta
case.
switch.
All right. Okay. And that's Cluck's turn.
All right, you swing at it clumsily, and it kind of like in the process of trying to get up, and you swing and miss like its finger, basically, like you're trying to aim for its hand, and you just miss as you like get close to the tip. But
Maybe I need to vomit less and work on my sword skills.
And
might
for
be a
you
little-
and for you listening, I just donated a charity dice to Cluck because his new dice sucked
they
horribly.
work for the
tonight.
other players, but they somehow don't work for Dean.
I guess.
Indeed. That's gonna actually take it to its turn. It's gonna take it. I guess turn it.
To get up.
That would be movement in 5e.
Yeah, half your movement to get up from prone.
So, on the plus side, it actually won't reach you, Dean. Or sorry, Val. It's gonna take its entire movement to go over there. It's not gonna attack because it's trying to attack you because you have its attention right now. Which is gonna take it to Vern, and he's gonna swing at it. 13 for a straight 13 misses as he swings at it just in time for it to keep moving. I need to find a way to quicken my pace. This is nonsense.
It's okay. Just keep it busy. Keep it busy.
It's keeping me busy.
Well, just prepare yourself when we exit from here. If we get to the silent room, just keep moving for the door. We have to pass, and there'll be no communication.
Run into a dark room. You know what? Whatever.
Not yet.
Take it to Alzamar. If you take your full turn, you'll make it to the door. You get up there, and I'll let you pass through.
Okay.
As you pop out through, you see Val near the door. You see the scene in front of you.
Construct coming in close.
Construct,
behind it.
following
So-
seems to be coming straight towards you and Val.
I'll rush in, nearly bump into Val. Congelare, good sir.
As you say these words, this construct stops, stands up straight. Its eyes glow blue, and
Accepted.
just stands there.
Good work, good sir.
Good gods.
My God, all this for just one word?
Everybody gets 1 XP.
Nice.
How about this? Alzamar, you get 2 XP.
Yay, thank you.
Good job. He deserves it. He saved us.
Solving.
Being a smart fish.
You see the construct stop. You guys are out of combat. Alzamar is still holding a torch.
I will put that out for now.
And
Didn't have told you, but you know what?
How much do I have left on it?
37, 30.
37,
Yeah, it's still 38 because it's actually, You have a torch for 38. You had a torch for 35. So combined.
we'll keep
Yeah.
it.
Nice.
We're cheapskates. We'll use it.
So I'll put my torch out and put it back. Still kind of huffing and puffing from my run. Oh. And I'll look at the construct now in a new demeanor. Where is your master, good sir?
I don't think you
Close.
can talk.
It listens, and you see the eyes close.
Master is out.
Wait. Do you know the name of your master?
Cauldron.
Yes, it is the wizard that we encountered at the well. You remember that, Vern?
I see.
Oh, yes.
That is the one. I
we
knew
found
it.
the tower.
I knew it. He was saying the truth. That was his tower. He told us he went out to collect items, just regular shopping spree, I guess, for a wizard. But he got entangled in that well.
As wizards do, shopping sprees
Yeah.
in random
In
abandoned
the
well
bush.
areas.
Unfortunately for him, he fell into this well that was the last thing he'd seen.
I don't know if we should tell the thing that its master is dead. I don't know how that works.
Would I know anything about how a construct would react to that?
I will give this to you. It's a construct. It's like a robot
Yeah, okay.
with magical means. It is. You could tell since this one is a guardian, obviously, and it has a password protective kill switch. 2 things. A, that room is extremely dangerous as the safety switch is literally in a silenced room.
Mm-hmm.
So one would have to dispel the silent ward
You
before,
can't do in the room.
which you can't, you technically can't do in the room, and it's at the other end of the room. So there's that, and then you have to speak a word which you wouldn't be able to do in a silent room.
So lucky for us, he was in that room, the third floor room.
Kind of worked out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys got lucky as he went around, and I was like, oh, this thing's gonna fall. But I assume, you know, you guys were just gonna run in and be like, blah, blah, blah. I mean, what you would have seen in Red Front, but it would have been a silent fight, and that would have gone, that would have been
that would have gone terribly wrong.
Oh, yeah, that would have gone horrible.
Yeah.
And you had no idea what was going on unless you, you know, rolled your checks. I will say this for the audience, because that word, Dean, you are right, is Italian, and is Italian for freeze.
Oh.
Yep.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
It pays off sometimes to be neighbor the Italian.
Yeah.
Never
I mean-
gonna drink water from a painting again.
I don't think that might have been the.
Yeah, I don't think it was the water. I think the guy, he's poisonous. I mean,
Shouldn't knock things till we try it, you know.
I mean, we
Well,
all took a drink of the water.
well, next time, don't try to shake hands with a construct.
I mean, it looked so trustworthy.
Well,
Well, it's not his trustworthiness, it's the composition of
You
his
know
body.
where he stands, and then Cluck just points at the motionless
Yeah,
statue.
it's just literally just standing there.
Wow.
Alzamar, you would know, since you said the command word, that you basically have full reign of control over it, pretty much.
interesting.
You don't know for how long,
Right.
but you know the word now, so.
Right. So I'll kind of take another step closer, kind of inspect him, like admiringly, because I'm a wizard and someday I may want to have a construct of my own. So I'm kind of just taking mental notes.
Geek out.
Yeah, geek out a little bit.
It is a well-built construct. There's clearly heavy magic within this, and you note that the ivory, the material it's made of is ivory, which you know, as most constructs are usually what you can find around. So this wizard, Pauldron, must have been somebody important to be able to afford all this. He's clearly a very powerful wizard, for having a tower built,
Right.
having a construct like this, not just a rock golem or something like that, but an ivory construct, that he is really powerful. And to be able to build one of these things, it's a ritualistic practice, and they usually take like several days.
Yeah.
And it also adds time on the material you use. So, you
Right.
know, this is a very powerful creation.
Yeah. It takes time, money, resources, power, smarts.
skill.
It's hard. This dude's impressive. So yeah, I'll kind of look him over. My, what a marvelous construction you are. And I'll look over to the other friends. This wizard Haldren was very, very smart and well practiced in the arcane arts.
Now I feel bad for not being able to save him and severed his head.
Oh dear.
In the
Well-
process of trying to save him, it wasn't on purpose.
That is unfortunate.
He was entangled in something beyond of our comprehension or fighting skills.
Indeed.
Something already took half hold of him. However, it is very sad. He
Well-
was a nice guy.
It turns to you, or actually it doesn't turn, it just starts speaking.
What is your command?
Well, my beautiful construction, we are guests and friends of yours. You may return to your resting place downstairs.
Affirmative.
As it turns into that giant white sphere and starts floating towards the exit at a very slow pace.
Oh, wait a second. Can we get info from him? Like where
I could
where
ask
the
him for an
gold
exit.
is, and or
Is
a
there an
map
ex-
of the place or something like that?
Well, we can always come back if we need to. and-
Okay.
Is
I'm already lost.
there an exit in this room? Is there a third door?
Yes, we found the key.
Yes.
Right this way.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll head back over towards the
painting.
painting with the top of the little mini.
The little part top of the mountain that has
Yeah.
the golden cone shape, that when you went over to the other painting, you see a little pedestal that looks like it would fit perfectly. And when you put it in, it actually connects like one of those, you know, weird cube things that are seamless, but then
Yeah.
you can pull apart. Yeah.
Like slides right
Yeah,
in.
it slides right in, and it completes this also beautiful. The piece already looks kind of beautiful, like kind of a broken mountain, but like shaped a certain way. When you put that on top, it's like a 3D terrain thing that you notice. And then when you put that on top, it just like completes a picture. The
Nice.
picture already looks like it's completed, but like you see that little gap in, and you just kind of looked at it and was wondering what was weird about it, which probably drawed you to that picture to begin with.
Okay.
But when you hit that, you see the painting itself grows completely like big, like almost like a door size, and just turns into a blue swirl.
Like down the wall.
Yeah, the picture grows down and wide and takes basically the entire wall and turns into like a portal, essentially.
A blue swirling portal.
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
Haldren was definitely an impressive wizard.
He is. Or he was, yeah, correct.
Let's see what else he has in his tower.
Oof. Since you are the most skilled wizard among us, I'll have to say you take the first step.
Very well.
We're
Right this
behind
way,
you.
gentlemen, and I'll step through the portal.
All right. Disappear into the portal.
I follow behind him.
What?
Puck is gonna flap his arms in the air and go through the portal.
Cluck, cluck, cluck.
Vern takes a beat, looks back, watch you do that, like, huh, odd fellow, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. And we'll walk through the portal. Popping out of the wall, it would appear, you're in another circular stoned room. This room, you immediately see, it looks like a laboratory. A huge laboratory, probably about 60, 70 feet radius-wise.
Wow.
You see tables and like bookshelves and flasks and little beakers. And most notably, along the walls, there's one about 10, 20 feet away from you to your left side, a giant kind of like glass tube with like green murky water that you can't see inside of it. With like this weird tube kind of connected to the wall that looks like it's kind of living, like a weird like vein.
The tube itself?
Yeah, like
Oh,
it's
wow.
pulsing.
Ugh.
And it's got like some kind of like tendrily looking stuff on the ground connected to it, also kind of pulsing, but you can't see what's inside. It just looks like dirty, murky water.
Would Vern and Val recognize that goopy pulsating?
Is it like the stuff we encounter back home?
You mean with Haldren or
No.
home? Like, okay, the
Like-
vines thing.
Yeah.
No, this is not even with the vines. That stuff was like black. This is like it's still pretty dark, and it's got like some dark green and black. It looks very weird, and you kind of see like maybe like some pink, fleshy looking color in it as well.
Gross.
But you notice like a few feet further around the wall as well, there's like 3 of them busted open, and like basically some dark green and black ichor on the ground that's been completely dried up but stained, obviously, on the floor. There's 3 in a row that are just cracked. Looking further along, you see a couple more on the right side as well, kind of mirroring. 2 cracked on those. One's empty. It doesn't even have fluid.
Okay.
And then one, you could kind of see this weird, you don't know what it is, but there's some almost like a creation that it's not fully made. It kind of has like a bird-like head and very skeletal looking body, but with flesh. And then it's like just cut at the torso.
It's like a work in progress.
Essentially, and it's got like veins or something, or tentacles or something attached from its like back of its head to the neck and body connect.
Torso.
Torso. And then another one in the middle of the back. It just looked like tubes or veins or something.
Like connecting it to the tube thing that it's floating in?
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially. So it's kind of just like floating in that water. I see bubbles periodically come from the bottom and float to the top. Not moving. It's got like a long kind of curved beak, and it looks, the flesh itself, very little of it seems like kind of sunken skeletal, very
Wow.
I'm gonna go
good
ahead
looking.
and jump in as I see this immediately. It's like my instincts. I realize we're in a very volatile space. None of us has the expertise. I'm gonna approach Alzamar and says, "We're gonna be behind you. Nobody touches anything unless Alzamar says so, because I do not want to trigger anything."
And nobody drink anything either.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Cluck, sir, and I'll point off to the goop on the floor that came out of the vats. Don't touch or eat that, please.
It's tempting, but okay.
Ugh. You would notice also there's a bunch of tables and benches in the center of the room. Seems like a kind of a workbench.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of tools, like scalpels and whatnot. Lack of better terms, like maybe spell components of sorts.
Sweet.
Some of them look dried out and just icky, but there's books scattered everywhere, pages and all this other nonsense, just kind of everywhere.
It's like a nerd space for a wizard.
Elzamar looks like a small fish in a candy shop. right now, and he's eyeballing the books on the bookshelf, but sees the workbench with notes and books and stuff. So he's gonna quickly walk over there and start investigating, peering over the notes, looking like skimming, looking for anything that stands out as related to, you know, maybe the vats on the walls and the stuff in there.
All right, give me an intelligence check.
Yes.
Cluck, what are you doing?
Cluck would like to use his eyes to look around and look for anything Skrell related.
Okay. Yeah.
Give me an intelligence check too.
Okay.
Val, what are you doing?
I'm gonna say me and Vern, we're gonna chill, sit in one of the benches, and just snack on some food, and not touch
Some
anything.
rations or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
some rations,
Okay.
because this is a territory that we're not familiar with, and I want the wizard to. This is not. I do not want to screw anything up.
Give me a perception check. Alzamar, what'd you get?
9 plus 4 for 13.
What's a perception check?
Wisdom, sorry. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah, give it yourself.
Okay.
You said 13?
13 total.
Gotcha. You're looking through all these papers and you see, immediately, you see some notes and journal entries. You notice that this date is old. Hundreds of years
Wow. Okay.
from the date that don't make sense. So the most recent one you've seen is probably about 200 years. The most recent date, as you start to slowly flip and realize that the dates get older and older. So you go back to the main one. And it basically states that whoever was working here, probably Haldren, was on to creation. He was trying to basically create beings. He was, on the notes, you see that he was on the verge of creating something, but it seems that he was lacking some certain key ingredients, keeping them alive for longer and having it be submissive in a sense. There's a lot of talk about volatile or attacking and having to take drastic measures, which when you're reading this, you kind of look around the room, you see some scorch marks in certain areas that looks like maybe
Failed experiment.
or maybe some
Him defending
offensive
himself.
defensive magic.
Yeah.
You deduce that maybe he had to, like, I don't know, cast fireball or something to
Right.
kill one of his creations because it just try to attack him or something.
Frankenstein.
Most interesting. Actually, you know what? Give me another intelligence check.
Okie dokie.
I'll let you do +3 to this.
Natural 20
Oh, well,
plus 4
Jesus.
plus 3 for a 27.
You find an entry, probably one of the oldest entries. Hold on.
Nat 20 for a 27.
Yeah.
I'm a smart fish.
Hey, man.
I'm a son of a
Good
fish.
to have you around. That's
Honestly,
why
it is real good that you have an intelligence creature in a wizard tower.
I started to
Right.
notice that with our original characters.
That's why I sat down and I was like, let the expert lead the way.
Thank you, sir.
So you find an ancient note, if you will, journal entry stating thousands of years back. It would appear that Haldren was talking to something called a 10-eyed oracle. From what you gather, he was talking about some great city that you can't really tell the name of. It looks weird spelling, maybe in a different language that doesn't make sense to you. Something very old. But it sounded like he was talking to this thing called the 10-eyed oracle, which apparently was a very, very wise being. You don't get any kind of physical description of this thing, but you note that this entity was well known amongst the lands. This was also pre-gloaming, before the calamity.
Yeah, being thousands of years old. Yeah.
This oracle apparently helped and wanted to help and was the source of the idea for Haldren to pursue trying to create things. Almost like he gave Haldren the idea, probably inadvertently, from what you can kind of tell from just looking around, that Haldren and this oracle were talking, and he got the idea from it and just started to pursue it regardless of warnings from the oracle to not pursue this. This oracle helped any being ever. It was like almost like a very powerful judge entity, almost like a king, but not like like an oracle, just, a king advisor, if you will. There's a list of like random names and places you've never heard of, and none of them connect to memory or anything you've read.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
a lot to chew on.
It's very ominous.
It's a lot of lore.
Yeah, the only kind of description you get, and it's by an offhand comment of something that Haldren wrote, saying like, I don't care what the one-eyed oracle says, but I am going to pursue this regardless, even if it kills me. And that
Right.
seems to be like in scripted, like exclamation points.
Like, dug in there.
Yeah, like, yeah, definitely for being such an old, in the paper itself, almost seems kind of flimsy. Like, you kind of find it and you have to like carefully, like, kind of move certain things to make sure it doesn't.
Dry my fingers first before I do.
And like, it's not like you moved it, you moved something over it, and it seems to be kind of like almost, for lack of a better term, taped to the wall, almost like it's a constant reminder. So he was like really hell bent on trying to pursue this.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what you kind of inspire. But you also know, since you got a natural 20, one of the more recent things is Skrell. Like, I cannot stop these Skrell from appearing. I've created a portal, but it has helped because now I can use these entities to experiment on. It's basically like having free, never-ending
Supply of subjects.
supply of experimentation biological means, which you look over and you look at the thing in the tank and you start to
Piece it
gather
together.
that you've seen Skrell before,
Attacking.
and
Marin's
it
Hold.
looks very Skrell-like. With that, actually before that, Val, what'd you get for your perception?
I got a 12 plus 1 for 13.
13? You and Vern are chilling on a bench nearby, you know.
Chewing on a piece of bread.
Yeah, just snacking on your little rations. You notice at the other end, there kind of seems like a weird, almost like a door-like pattern on the wall itself. This kind of seems kind of scorched, like maybe after several uses, it kind of just, made a mark on this wall. You don't know anything about it because you're not the magic type, but you just notice that it looks like a doorway that should possibly might be able to unlock somehow.
I'm gonna go ahead just casually while chewing on a piece of bread. I approach Alzamar. So, any clues? Anything of value that we can use?
Yes, Mr. Val. In fact, there is so much here. There's the notes. They explain it all.
Any relation to Skrull?
Yes, very much so.
Growls, God.
I mean, Skrulls.
If we can take this with us, if we can preserve this and get it back to Marin's Hold, this is irrefutable proof that no witches are summoning these Skrell. It was Haldren, the wizard.
So the wizard. That brings to mind, I couldn't help but notice that door-shaped pattern back over there, and I point at it.
You would see this now,
Yeah.
once he points it out.
Yeah,
Does
it
it
looks
look like
like
a-
it's been used and used. Could it be the portal to that?
Does it look like a portal doorway?
Give me an investigation. While you're doing that, Cluck, what did you get for your investigation?
3 minus 3 for a 0.
So
Got
Cluck
you.
is still vomiting.
And what? I'm sorry. What were you trying to?
He was looking for Skrells.
Okay. I mean, besides the you would know too because you had seen what Skrell looked like. The only thing you notice is that weird kind of tube thing, which doesn't really look like the Skrells you are familiar with because it looks more bird-like. But then you can go to that whole thing, like what does a dinosaur look like? 'Cause
Yeah.
If I'm to tell you the description for a Skrell is a gobbling scabby raptor,
Oh, okay.
which, you go in that whole debate of do dinosaurs look like birds and all that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but this looks very bird-like, but after reading the notes and whatnot, and he was experimenting on these things, I mean, he could be splicing genes for all you know.
Right. Okay.
Cluck, you just kind of gather that the closest thing to a Skrell is probably in that tube right there.
Pluck is going to get a bit discouraged. He's going to sit down and start drawing circles in the dust with his finger.
Aw. Poor Cluck.
Not in the ichor.
Please not in the acre.
Stay away from
No.
Alzamar.
9 plus 4 for 13. To see if I'd figure out what that portal doorway thing looking is.
You are looking around the wall, and it's not a password. It's not a word or thing. There's a spot for a key. It looks like kind of gem shaped It's got like a pointed triangle top, but then elongated down to like a diamond, you know, elongated diamond, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like a really long pointed diamond. You know what's that thing in the, I think it's Skyrim.
The little checkpoint marker.
No. What are those stupid little things that you have to
Oh,
find?
the soul shards.
I think so. It
It's
looks
been
like a
so
shard.
long
Actually,
since
yeah,
I
it looks
played.
like a shard.
Okay.
Like a shard that
Okay,
goes in
yeah,
there.
Jim.
Yeah, that's what you see. While you're all kind of taking that in, suddenly a lightning effect happens not that far from the door. And all of a sudden, zap, and like almost like a weird portal thing or something kind of happens and pops out this weird, scabby looking, hooked clawed raptor like, which you would know are a Skrell. Pops in. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh man.
I mean, me and Val also would know because we remember back in the Fish City.
But
we,
but
we
this is the
looked at
first
some-
time you've seen it. You saw bones.
Yeah, we
and
saw
stuff.
their corpses and stuff.
Yeah, but they would recognize it immediately because they
Yeah,
live in
they
Mary's
fought
and
it.
have to.
Deal with them.
Yeah.
Real quick question.
Yeah.
In the notes I was reading, Haldren said he couldn't close the Skrell portal, so he decided to just use them.
Yes.
Okay. I'm glad I wrote that right.
Ooh, that's your job now.
Yeah, I'm a smart fish. but
Close that portal.
I am not strong, so I need y'all for swinging.
Also, I'm gonna do
I mean,
this.
with your magic.
Yeah, I got magic. I can't swing a sword.
DM smiled.
Uh-oh.
Everybody.
All
smiled
right.
to himself.
So, Cluck, what did you get?
Straight 3.
Val.
14.
Al.
Straight 18.
Straight 14 for me too. Sorry.
Burn got a straight 12. The Skrill got a natural 20
Oh, jeez.
for technically 23.
Wow.
It is, you two are near it.
Which two?
Our room.
Sorry, Val and Alzamar are near it. It's going to attack you, Val.
I'll take it.
That's a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 2 points as it slashes out at you with its hooked claw. And it just screeches. And it just hooks you, and you take a,
Got it. 8. Oh, I already lost before. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was supposed to be 13 and I was down
and
to
his
10.
con's at a 2.
Yeah.
Apparently. All right. 20, so that's clockwise, right?
Yeah.
All right, that'll take it to Cluck.
Buck is gonna see Val take a hit, and he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on. He's gonna run up behind Val. And
Yes. Cure me.
I like the little dragon mini you guys are using for this.
Wow, that's the
Or for the
closest
scroll.
thing we have to a scroll. We're using a dragon.
2 plus 2 for a 4. So I failed on the
No! I was
Do you
hoping.
have a
for the
luck
rest of
token?
the day.
Do you have luck
Can
token?
I give him a luck token?
Okay, I'm gonna use a luck
Oh.
token. I'm gonna use a luck token
Hey.
on this. I need to heal for this fight, I think.
You are-
Do
you
your
wanna
job.
try a new 20?
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Do your job.
11 plus 2 for 13.
That
so that
succeeds.
counts. It's okay.
Hey, luck tokens for the win.
Actually, yeah, you hold on to that.
Yeah.
It hasn't been.
All right.
It hasn't liked me yet today.
All right, okay. 4 and then 1. Okay, so total of 5.
So 8 plus 5, that I'm back to full health.
Nice.
Yay.
Good job.
Yeah, cleric
That's my turn.
or priest.
Take it to Val. You got shanked by a Skrull. This is the first time you've seen this thing.
I
You notice its eyes are red and like it looks scabby all around, like something from hell itself.
I'm a nightmare.
And its eyes are almost like chameleon, where it just kind of boggles left and right, and there's no rhyme or reason to where it's staring.
Wow.
So
what's up?
as I see this, and as a practical elf I am, I realize where we are at, and so far what we have done. Alzamar must be protected, no means. And I'm near it, and he's next to me. So I'm gonna look at him and shout at him to step far. I can't afford the wizard to pass out. And as I do that, I take a swing, two-handed sword, and get in its face, just so I can keep it busy with me.
With your emerald blade.
Yeah.
Give me an attack
With
roll.
Alzamar. I'm gonna burn a luck token on this.
I don't even know its AC, but I assume that's pretty low.
I'm not gonna.
Fair?
Got a +3 on it.
Yeah, you got a lot
Yeah.
of plus in
Okay.
it.
18 plus the 2, that's 20.
You rolled an 18
I rolled an 18
plus the 2 for the sword,
plus the
and
2 plus
the
sword plus 1 for the. No,
Wait,
plus,
what is your strength? Like, what's your strength modifier?
Oh, plus 4 for my strength, plus 1 for the elf.
Jesus Christ.
So So I'm not gonna,
I mean, yes, yeah, you hit it. You hit it.
Yep.
I was just curious. All right, roll your damage.
5.
You took this hit, and you immediately bust into action as you just unsheath this emerald sword. Question: where is this sword sheathed on you? It's a bastard sword. So
Yeah. On my side.
on your side,
Yeah.
you quickly pull it out, swing it around and overhead, and you swing down at it diagonally, and you slice right in front of it. Black and red blood spew out of this weird entity, and it screeches. And you said you take 5 hits.
Is that plus the
yeah.
2 for the sword?
Yeah, so
So I rolled
7.
a 5.
so 7.
So 7.
The 7. all right.
Okay, sorry. Let me retake that back.
Sorry.
You bust into action after taking this hit, reeling back, pull out your sword, swing around and overhead and down diagonally, cleaving it immediately into pieces.
Actually, it's an 8 because I also have for
You only add the plus of the sword
okay.
to
Then never
damage.
mind. Okay.
To the damage if it's a magic sword.
Yeah. All right.
At least
Yeah.
that's how I am ruling it. You chop it. Yeah, immediately.
Chop it in half.
Alzheimer, you all right?
Yes, thank you, Val. That was a mighty swing.
Yeah, I had like a panic attack at that moment as like a player because this is like a wizard territory, and if he dies, we are all screwed because we don't know anything.
Yes.
Alzamar. Sorry not to cut you off, but
good.
give me an intelligence check.
Sweet. Those are the ones I like as a fish. Oh, not with that though. 2 plus 4 for a 6.
All right.
Maybe I'm a little rattled.
You're a little rattled what just happened, and that was weird. That thing literally just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, the other thing I read in Haldren's notes was he didn't seem to be able to control the Skrell coming through into our world. He decided to just use them in his experiments, and I'll gesture towards the bird thing in the tube.
So he couldn't control the scroll and couldn't control the door. Is that what you're saying?
Indeed.
Can we close that door? Do you think you can?
I might need to study a little bit more on those notes. Let me take a look, and I'll jog back towards the workbench, and this time specifically look for anything about the door, the portal to the Skrell.
In intelligence with a +5.
Sweet. Come on. That +5 is going to be needed. 4 plus 4 for an 8, plus 5 for 13.
That actually passes.
Sweet.
You are going through all this paperwork, and you notice something. He couldn't control. Hey, you do know it was some sort of conjure ritual.
Okay.
And you find the ritualistic what he went through. There's some spell components, a glyph. Through the notes, you realize he couldn't control like it happening, but he did find a way to isolate it to one part of the room where it just popped open. That you also know it's periodic. It goes anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes that there are things will be popping out. As you are reading this, you look around like, how are these things escaping? When you notice the portal is still open, you also notice the key there's a similar side here with a similar thing, and there's the keys in there.
For the one that we came in through.
You put it basically on a pedestal. It opened up the painting portal. You step through,
And there's another one.
and there's another pedestal with an identical key that's just there, and the portal's still open.
Okay.
Is there anything you want us to look for? Anything at all?
Well, and I'll relay the information I just got to let them know that Haldren couldn't control it, but he isolated it to the one part of the room. And then it's on a random timer from 5 to 30 minutes.
Which means we have 30 minutes at best,
Or 5.
or 5.
But see, the Skrell are getting out of the tower. That's why they're making it to Marin's Hold. And so we need to find a way to block them off. And there's a key on this side, a key on that side.
How are they leaving this room if they don't have the key to get to the other room? The room with the clouds, I'm gonna call it that.
room with the clouds. It's more like a art gallery.
I mean, he said the ceiling looks like clouds.
Oh, yeah, it looks like- oh, yeah, it looks like day. It
That's
looks
what
like
I
day,
remember
yeah.
from it. I'm gonna call it the room with the clouds.
That is a
That's-
cool visual.
'Cause it's
to
beautiful.
imagine.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It would
and
be
peaceful.
cool, like going into a room and it looks like
Yeah.
you're outside.
That's awesome. So how are they escaping from this laboratory into the cloud room to get outside into the outside world?
I'm not sure. We had to put the key in to get in here, and Haldren's been dead, so
We either close this room or close the portal itself.
I have an idea. I don't know if it would work. It might just buy us an amount of time, but what if we get the construct and order him to stay here and kill any Skrell, and then we just close the portal behind us and leave?
Yes, that can work. And keep him in this room by the door and order him to kill at will.
Killing Skrulls, that's not a bad idea.
Hey,
That's interesting.
order him to kill anything at will.
We should
No.
get him in
Yeah,
here
I'll-
regardless
I'll-
of what we do.
I'll be more specific with him. He can remember. Let's go get him.
All right.
This is gonna be interesting. So you're going back through the portal?
Yeah. So I'll kind of usher everybody. Let's all get back in the painting
Also,
room.
Mark, give me an intelligence check.
Okay. That's not terrible. 7 plus 4 for an 11.
Yep.
Okay. Come with me, and I'll usher us back into the painting room, and I'll pull the key out. Is the portal closed?
Wait.
The portal's been open.
Yeah.
It's just on.
So, but once
You're
we're
going through.
yeah, I want us to go through and
Okay.
close the portal so that if a Skrell pops up in 5 minutes instead of 30, we're not walking back in here to a Skrell.
Wait, before we
Okay.
leave, I'm going to interject and tell him, grab him from his shoulder. I was like, wait, before we leave, is there anything you want to take with you before we go?
Well, yes, but we're coming back.
Just to be safe, grab what you need right now.
Okay.
The
No,
book thing?
that's a good idea. So I'll go back to the workbench and I'll grab as much of the books and notes pertinent to the Skrill and the portal and Haldren's involvement and all that as I can carry.
All right, I would say in your gear slot, if you have room for it, and depending on how much you want to bring.
I've got
Oh.
2 gear slots. I will drop my half burnt torch to carry more.
Well, I mean, if you're trying to grab everything, I would say 3. If you're trying to get like what you figure is like the more important stuff,
Mhm.
you'll just take 1 gear slot and put Haldren's notes.
Okay.
And you basically get like this weird journal that you're kind of mostly digging through, and maybe a page or 2 of some ritualistic, the ritual that started this, maybe some personal
And if
stuff.
if there's anything on the shelf that catches my eye for like arcane knowledge in general or
Healing.
Like the bookshelves
yeah,
Give
I'll just
me
glance at them
and intelligence. Oh, you just want, no, give me
Oh.
intelligence.
okay, and anything that would help me as a wizard is what I'm looking for really.
Fair.
18 plus 4 for a 22
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wisdom?
intelligence.
Investigation, because
Yeah.
I assume you're investigating.
Yeah.
Okay. You take a moment to go through this. You find interesting book that when you pull it out, you're like, man, this book, it looks way different than the others, but very subtly.
Hmm.
Because all the books seem to be uniform with color, but one of the inlays on it is, most of them are like, gold. They have these varying colors, but this one has like a weird bluish hue to it that sounds like normally it wouldn't be, it wouldn't have caught anybody else's eye. It's one of those things when you kind of like look at it a certain way and then it shimmers a certain way.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like when your hair dye with like was it dark blue or whatever, where your hair looks black, but then in the sunlight turns blue.
Yeah.
It's something like that. And you pull it and it's thick. And you're like, this is weird. Even the title on the book says something about interdimensional plane shifting or something. And even though it really has nothing to do with this room, you feel compelled to open it. When you open it, it's actually hollowed out and there is a shard in it.
Oh, wow.
That seems very similar to the doorway.
Okay. Perfect. I will take that with us for now.
Okay.
Shard book.
I was wondering if everyone's going to check the bookcase.
Good call.
I wasn't sure
doing
if
the
we're going to
search
be able
now.
to come back. So.
Val, great idea. Look what I found. And I'll
Nice.
show him the shard book. All right, let's get that construct. So we step back into the painting room,
Yeah, you took your book and we're following you.
gathered the books.
So you're running the show now.
Okay. So then I'll lead us back into the painting room and I'll pull out the key that I had found.
Once y'all make it into the painting room, you pull out the key and the picture starts slowly forming back the swirls back into its picture of the mountains and the small tower,
Okay.
and then shrinks back to its normal size.
Okay. And would I, in my intelligence rolls earlier about the construct, would I know that if I had said the word here, or should I just test it out?
You know, and you've noticed that when he said the word, he had command over it. You don't know if it resets. You did kind of tell it to go back to its original form.
Mm-hmm.
So you honestly don't know
Okay.
if it might be hostile or not.
Then I will go over to the doorway that goes into the silence room. I'll open the door.
It is still open.
Oh, it's still open. Okay.
Again, you guys never said you're closing it.
Yes, we need to get better about that.
Once again.
And even though it's silenced in there, just in case it's proximity or something, I'll stand at the doorway and I'll say, Congelare.
Okay.
And I'll wait for a little bit.
Nothing
Nothing
happens.
happens. Okay. We may have to go down and activate it somehow.
Do we have a torch? Can we light the stuff again? That seems how it started moving the
Well,
first
he already
time.
Good
lit.
thinking, Clark.
He already lit a bunch of them, or some 3.
Like 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll use my partially burnt torch then and lead the way back down in there.
I'll
What was that at? 30,
38 minutes.
30,
and mine was at
35.
35. So I'm gonna light that up, and you're gonna instruct us to go and light the stuff.
You want to use yours instead, or
Yeah.
both of them?
Both of them. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
use mine and yours so we can quickly light up all of them. I guess.
Got you.
All right. You start making your way down the stairwell. You make it all the way down. There's sconces on the stairwell, so I'm assuming you're lighting those as well.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. You make it to the bottom. You don't notice anything.
Okay. And I'll nod towards the middle of the room and lead them in towards it, just to get eyes on it, see if it's moving yet.
You get to the center and you see this big white orb now kind of just floating in between, and it kind of looks like little electrical shocks coming from the two
Arcs.
Yeah, the two metal
The-
arcs that are
yeah.
kind of like, it's kind of like holding it in a sense. It's just chilling there.
Okay. I'll look at Val and wiggle the torch and then move to the opposite side of the room from him and start lighting sconces.
All right. Start lighting any sconce I find.
Yeah, you light the whole place up. Then you notice finally it starts to move again, moving up. It starts at the top and starts slowly. It takes a minute, like it probably takes like 5-6 minutes
So
as it slowly floats all the way to the top to what you realize is the first sconce you've turned on. It starts
I will look at
because
how-
you guys are scattered at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the room. I'll see how slow it's moving and then face palm with no sound and look at everybody else and just kind of shrug and wait for it.
I'm gonna wave at everybody. It was like, okay, it's in motion. I'll run to the stairs to go back up to the room and tell everybody to just follow.
You're gonna go up the stairwell.
Yeah.
It's
because
floating down
yeah.
the stairwell though.
No, it started moving in the room.
Yeah, it
went up all the way to the top to your first sconce,
Yeah.
and it's making its way to each sconce down
Yeah, so
the
it's
stairwell.
it's turning off this sconce. So I'm gonna go back to the cloud room.
right.
As I'm moving, I'm gonna wave you up to follow me because it's gonna come up after us over there. Same thing.
No, it's working in reverse because we came from the cloud room and started lighting sconces as we went down the stairwell. So it moved up and
It
started
moves
at the
straight
top of the
up to
stairwell
the first sconce,
and it's following
Oh.
our
and it's
path.
going down. And
Then
of lit
we're gonna
sconces.
go down. We're gonna go back downstairs.
so you want to go through the doorway?
Yeah,
Okay, back through the door to
the
basically
downstairs.
the first floor.
Okay.
the first
Okay.
floor.
So
Cool.
is that what everyone's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make my way that way. If it works, which means it's gonna follow us there.
Okay. So you open the door and go.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Towards
gesture
the
with my
first level.
with my torch, and I'll be like,
Cool. Then
That way.
I'll follow suit and head over there with him.
All right, so you make your way outside of that room, leaving the door open or closing it. What's up?
it's open.
Okay.
Because I need everyone to follow me.
And
Hopefully,
are you going all the way down the stairs to the floor, or are you
Yep,
staying at the stairwell?
all the way?
Okay. I mean, after 30, maybe 40 minutes, eventually
Wait, it's that long on from the first floor to the second
this
floor?
thing is moving slow.
Oh, okay. Got you.
And
Not for us to get there, for it to
So
get there.
when you first walked in, you notice the stairwell kind of goes up for like a half circle or
Yeah.
whatever to
And
the
next
doorway.
one's 2.
And the next one's 2.
probably going to be a Skrill in the lab.
Yeah, or 2 or 3.
We'll see. But if we have a
If
construct with us,
if
yeah,
it
so
works.
After about 45 minutes, you see it appear through the doorway before it zoom into this night.
Congelare.
It takes a step and then stands up straight again, eyes turn blue, and repeats the same phrase.
Affirmative.
Good sir, I need you to accompany me to the upper floor.
Lead the way.
Thank you. Gentlemen, let's go. And we'll make our trek
Hut, 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 hut.
back to the
All
cloud.
the way to the cloud room.
Right, I'm going to say, because A left the timer running, that you probably put it out and waited, because I don't think it would be that.
Okay,
But I will take about 10 minutes off of it.
cool.
But you can relight it and make your way to the top. You got 20 minutes left on
Alright.
your torches.
Okay.
Make your way into the cloud room, and you notice 3 Skrulls are in the room.
Oh my gosh.
In the cloud room.
In the cloud room, as they're making their
Attack!
way to their door. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh man, okay.
Well, now you have the construct.
Yes.
Tell it what to do.
Cluck, what'd you get?
Straight 17.
All right, Val,
I got a 2.
Alzamar,
11.
and I got a 16 for a 19 for the Skrull, and a 13 straight for Vern.
Monsters go first.
Fine. 17, but
Minus dexterity, maybe. He is a construct.
for an 18.
Do not
Plus
discriminate.
They go first. All right, first one is going to run up to who's leading the charge of this?
The wizard,
Unfortunately, I am because
the construct
I'm
right behind
leading
him,
the construct.
and then everybody else.
First one's gonna run up to you and swing its attack. 9 for a 11.
That hits.
It was gonna run up and attack Val. 18
That hits.
for 20, and the other one's gonna run up and attack Vern. 13 for a 15. That hits them too. So all 3 attack.
Yeah,
Al, you take 4 points.
I go down.
Ooh, cool. Val, you take 4 points. Vern takes 3 points. So you see
That's not good.
these 3 Skrill just in the room run towards you and just swipe at you, taking you all by surprise, essentially. Hits you, Val. Swish. Hits Vern. Hits Alzamar. He goes down immediately with a huge, basically drives its hook through you. It actually lifts its hook up and over you and slices you from the back through the chest and wrist that as you fall to the ground. Bloody hells!
That sucks. That's what I was afraid of. Alzamar!
Take it to Cluck.
Pluck is gonna run over to Alzamar, touch him on the hook wound, and
The chest, basically.
yeah, it's just and try cure wounds.
May the dice gods be on your favor.
Oh God.
Can I give you a luck token?
You can give him a leg token.
Well, I'll burn the next. It was a 6, so I'll burn another.
If you
luck
need
token
one,
on
I
this,
got you.
'cause we're-
I'm burning that
They
thing.
got a free volley at us again. Oh my gosh. 2. Okay.
You want to burn one? Okay.
No,
already-
no,
it
it's,
is
we already,
one
already
instance.
burned. And that's Cluck's go.
Okay.
Woof.
Failure.
Val, what do you do?
I'm gonna run up to the other one. I'm just supercharged and pissed. I just got hit. Alzamar is down. My worst nightmare. I'm stuck here with this construct, the wizard tower, and the wizard is down. Ah! Charge! Two-handed weapon. Yes, 17 plus 2 plus 4.
Nice.
In your face.
That hits. Roll attack. Roll damage.
Val the Barbarian.
For a 4 plus... What do I get?
Or, sorry,
Plus 2.
Plus
so
2.
Plus 2 for a 6 damage.
Nice.
Pull your sword in a rage, run, and stab straight through one of them as it just right into it. And you pull out and it just falls down dead.
And I'm gonna run around behind the other one,
All right.
preparing.
That's going to take it to Alzamar. Roll your D4.
D4, and I'm gonna like last
Or
time.
do you
Oh.
want me to roll it and not tell?
Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that way.
Yeah, creepy, but whatever.
Your death roll has
Been decided.
And that's
been
my turn.
decided. All right, that's gonna take it to. We'll do the construct. It turns and just says
Intruders.
and it's going to go up to the first Skrill
Nice.
that it sees.
The one that hit me.
Yeah,
It's next
probably.
to you.
Ugh, natural 1 for that attack.
Brutal.
That does suck. It haunches down deep and low, almost like a cat or something about to like pounce as the construct swoops around to try to grasp it and misses. And the thing just pops back up and screeches at it. Vern's gonna go run up and swing at one of them for a 14. Probably the one that
One next to him.
Yeah, okay.
The one that attacked him.
The one that attacked him. He's gonna swing his sword at it. He hits it 14 straight. Ugh. That's a 1. So he swipes at it and it kind of ducks and dodges, but he nicks like the neck of it and down and it screeches out at him. That's going to take it to
The
Skrells.
They went first, right?
Yeah.
And
It
then
was you, Construct, Vern, Skrell, then Cluck. Cluck failed a cure wounds. So it's,
okay, cool.
That one's gonna attack Vern because it's right there for a natural 20.
Oh,
Yeesh.
Jesus. You seem to
So-
roll well for the monster.
yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be now, but theoretically, could we use a luck token to make you re-roll that?
No.
I'll take that action.
Right.
So, I rolled a 2 for a 4, and Vern goes down.
Oh,
Really?
He had 3 hit points. I rolled a nat 20. They attacked for 2 points of damage, but it's doubled because it's nat 20, and it's 4 points.
oh,
So he goes down. The other one's going to attack. Wizard's down. That's a 15
That hits.
for 17. 5 points of damage. As it slices at you, hooks, like literally hooks with its hooked claw, and pulls and like cuts you deep from like the side in the gut region. His blood spoils out.
Still awake. Still up.
Cluck.
Could Cluck reasonably assume that Skrell are chaotic beings?
Demonic. Yes.
Demonic? Is that? Are we
They-
gonna say all demons are chaotic?
Yes,
Here? Are we
yes,
gonna- Okay.
yes.
All right. Okay.
They are
I'll
chaotic.
take
They
it.
are not
All right.
good.
Cluck.
Actually, yeah, their alignment is chaotic.
Cluck would like to cast protection from evil on Val.
Okay.
cool.
Because we need one person to stay up. Okay. 11 plus 2 for 13, so that passes.
Nice.
So
right.
Val, for the spell's duration, it's just a focus. So like I'm guessing while I'm still up.
You have to make a check every round, I believe.
Okay.
if you take damage, or I thought.
Is that? Let me see.
For the spell's duration, regardless of how long it is, chaotic beings have disadvantage on attack rolls to you
Nice.
and hostile spellcasting checks against you.
I'll take that.
These beings
Which
also
means-
can't possess, compel, or beguile you.
Which means they can't hit me easily.
Right.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you, Clock.
One of us is gonna live through this.
One of us is going to stabilize the rest of the party.
What's your intelligence score?
9.
It's no modifier.
Modifier is -1.
Oh, okay. We might have a chance here. We got a construct on our side.
Yeah. His next turn. There's
Yeah, wait. Sorry, you do make a spell casting check, but if you fail it, the spell stops working, but you don't lose it.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
you make it every round.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's cast a spell. So he got good and evil, and it's disadvantage for the attacker.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the chaotic attacker.
So every time you attack me, you're at disadvantage.
Noted. Is that all you doing?
That's my go.
All right, Val.
I am going right there, that one that I just ran behind, and he just hooked me. Yes. 13 plus 2 plus 4. That smashes through.
What'd you roll?
13 plus the 2 from the sword plus my strength. 4.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Roll damage.
8 plus 2.
You tear through this
Eviscerate.
demon as you stab it, pull out, swing across again, slice its head, and as it's falling down, slice it across where kind of like how it hooked you, but like
Because I'm
hooked it.
pissed.
And like its head flops off, then its torso flops off, and then you chop down as it's falling one of its hooked arm claws, and it just
It's like rage and
falls.
anger.
Yeah, it falls into like
Like,
4
is it-
different pieces.
Nice, dude.
Ah,
It's going to take it to your death roll.
Yep, 18.
Doesn't pass. You fall. I'm kidding.
but you disintegrate.
It
No,
wouldn't be the
joking
first
about-
time. It would not be the first time.
All right. It's going to take us to Vern, the construct. He's first. He's going to attack he's going
There's
to go up
only
to the
one?
one. Yeah. The only one left. Natural 20.
Nice.
And can he do it? any less than that? Because I'm like, this would probably just kill it.
It's fine.
We're okay with that.
Yeah. Smash it to smithereen.
Yeah, he grabs it. He actually swoops and grabs it as the thing is kind of like looking and about to like probably pluck into Vern. Grabs it, and you see it grab it as it screeches while it's in its hands, and just like this electrical force from the hand itself just and completely incinerates the Skrell. You guys are out of combat, and 2 of your companions are down.
I'm gonna hold my wound and run to the wizard, try to stabilize him if I can. This is
Give me an
critical.
intelligence check.
This is critical.
Come on.
I get a 14 minus 1 for 12.
13.
13.
All right, gonna take it to Cluck real quick.
Puck's gonna turn to Val. Val, do you have any healing potions at all?
Actually, I do. I have 1d6.
There's 2 people on the ground though,
Yeah.
Right.
and we're still in rounds, by the way.
So if you
So
What do you
Cluck
do,
is
Cluck?
gonna grab the healing potion and then just give it to Alzamar.
Give me a d6.
thank you.
1.
Better than nothing.
He's up.
All right, Alzamar, as he's pouring this down your gullet, it kind of spills out of your gills, but it does reach your life, and you come up feeling wrecked, but you are up. I got a roll for Vern's. That's a 2, so he fails, and we're gonna keep going around. So you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit up.
You're smart. Heal him.
Do you have any healing potion, please?
I'm still groggy.
him.
Eyes are kind of fuzzy.
Alzamar, look at me here. Look at me. Focus.
My vision focuses. I see Val.
Do you have any healing stuff in your back?
You see Vern down. You see 3 dead Skrell, or sorry, 2 dead Skrell, and what you can surmise real quickly.
The ashes of one.
Cut up. But yeah, sorry, actually, hold on. You see 1 dead Skrell that looks like it's been stabbed through. You see parts scattered that you can tell are Skrell, and then you see some fried entity.
You fellows are quite formidable. And I'll struggle, get up, and I'll limp over towards Vern, and I'll just start trying to apply some first aid medicine and
Try to
stabilize him.
All right, give me an intelligence check. DC 15.
Okay. Okay, that was a 12 plus 4 for a total of 16.
Yeah.
You stabilize him.
My God.
Yeah, so I'll bandage him up. I'll
I
get him
will-
stable.
You wrap Vern up, you stop the bleeding, and you feel pretty confident. You see him take a deep breath, but he's unconscious. Val, I'm going to remind you of your ranger abilities.
Oh yeah, Salvi.
And then yeah, once I see he's alive, I'm gonna just plop onto the ground and take a little nap.
I'm gonna try to give Alzamar some cure.
The curative.
Yeah,
You're
curative.
not going to give Vern anything? You're talking about 1 hit point
mean,
to
I-
technically no hit points.
Get,
but
get Vern.
Can
Vern help himself?
Is Vern at 0?
Vern's unconscious.
but
No,
Lauren's
right.
unconscious.
All right, so
he's
I'm gonna-
stabilized, but yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go give Vern something. I'm gonna try to do both until I fail.
All right.
okay.
You're doing salve or curative?
The curative is the 15, right?
15 DC, I believe, intelligence.
All right, I'm gonna do the curative on Vern. All right, he needs it. That is a 15, literally. It's
Nice.
literally just 15 straight.
Do you have positives and negatives to your intelligence?
Oh, 15 minus 1.
That unfortunately failed.
Yeah,
Brutal.
yeah. And the other one, I'm gonna try the other one.
The salve?
The salve.
It's a DC 11.
All right, that one passed for 12.
12.
Wait, is it intelligence as well?
Yes.
Yeah, 12 minus 1.
Barely
11.
makes it.
11, yeah.
Yeah.
So
you,
it passes.
you give him Vern 1 HP. That
All right. So I'm
technically keep doing it.
yeah, I'm gonna try to do again one while Vern is coughing up and waking up. I'm gonna scoot over to Alzamar and try it again.
Cool.
19.
That helps. You get 1 HP back.
1
Sweet.
HP back. Back to Vern. 4. Failed.
Fail. Vern's gonna cough up. I don't feel so good. Hold on. As you're like going back and forth, and then he starts to feel a little bit better. He's like pulls out his own mixture, tries to be curative as well. 14 for a 13. So he fails on that. Then he's gonna try to do a salve as well. 17 for a 16, so he gets 1 point back.
Cool.
He's gonna try to hit
Ooh.
for a 4, so he fails. So Vern's at 2 HP.
So am I.
I'm gonna try to be the sane one, I guess, and jump in and says, I know we're all hurting, but they might come back in 5 minutes. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You're right. And I can't help but wonder if maybe the shard takes us to one more room in the tower, and perhaps that's where the issue is. I don't understand. Heldren said that he had contained the spawning of the Skrell to one spot, but they're here, and we closed the portal. I don't know how they're getting through.
Did you find anything of interest?
Well, we can either try the door or we can leave, and
Well, let's get this golem construct person inside and leave him there.
okay.
Instruct him to kill at will.
Well, just the Skrell. I'll look at the construct. He still looks under
Just
under
standing
control.
there.
Okay.
The last thing he said was to follow you,
Okay.
but then you fell, so
He's still just kind of standing there.
he's just standing there. His eyes are blue,
Okay.
which
Yeah,
you notice that when his eyes are blue, you can kind of tell what to do.
he's cool. Okay. So, I'll kind of, with a hurry in my step, I'll move back to the pedestal and put the key in to open the portal again. Does it work?
Yeah. The
Okay.
portal opens up.
Portal opens up and I'll usher everyone through
Y'all make it through. The construct follows.
back
It's
into the
still,
lab.
as far as it knows, following you. You go into the lab.
Yep.
It's just as you left it.
Val, will you please insert this shard into the
While I do
opening over
that,
there?
instruct him to stand right by the door and
I have a
kill anything.
plan for him, yes.
So I'm gonna go put the shard in the burned door, I guess.
The keys,
Yeah,
yeah,
the burned-
the far end of the room.
I'm gonna
You
go.
place it in, and that the wall shimmers into a doorway, and you see stairs. It's lit. It's very narrow. Like it's literally the door opens and it's just stairs, almost kind of like an attic. It just kind of looks like it kind of spirals again.
Spiral still?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's walled now.
Okay.
It's not like, going around the room. It's just going in like a tunnel stair thing.
Can the construct fit?
It cannot.
What if it goes back to its sphere form?
Still probably
Still be
too
too
big.
big?
This is like probably person size.
Okay. So then I'll look at the construct. Congelare. Good sir.
His eyes flash blue, and you get the sense that it does reset,
Okay.
and that there might be a more permanent solution, but that might take some investigation, maybe somewhere else, or maybe deeper into this tower. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But you do recognize that for a more permanent control, you're either missing another keyword or something else.
Okay. But after I see it kind of flash and reset a bit, I'll say, stay here in this room and kill all Skrell that you encounter.
His eyes flash blue and like,
Affirmative.
We will return hopefully soon. Then we'll start making our
Skedaddle.
little.
Yeah.
Cluck would like to leave some iron spikes by the portal opening.
okay.
And
Okay.
just point it out to Alzamar. Can you tell the thing about the thing?
You get the feeling that these little caltrops are not going to be a problem for it.
Okay, all right.
Like it's even probably not even going to register that they're even there. It
All right.
seems to be very linear in thought process. You make your way through it, and you can surmise it probably does one full circle
Mhm.
before you come to a really ornate looking wooden door. Or at least it appears to be wooden.
Okay.
Wait, are we going through that new door that opened?
Yeah, up the stairs. And we found an ornate door.
Is there any way we can heal or something?
I don't have anything on me.
I mean, you want a short rest here in the hall with a
Yeah.
little Skrell that might just pop up at every
We need
5
to
to
short
30
rest.
minutes?
We need to
need-
short rest somewhere.
Maybe on the other side of this door, if it's safe, we can close the door and
Yeah.
try, but the Skrell are going to keep spawning.
All right, let's do it.
Standing in front of this door.
Val, do you mind opening
Yes.
this door for me?
I will reluctantly do that with whatever I have of strength left.
All right.
You try to open the door and it's locked.
Picking it.
I'm going to look for traps real quick. Just
19.
anything obvious.
19.
Uh,
Give me a trap check.
Okay.
Or, I mean, Dex. Yeah, Dex.
Dex?
Yeah.
Straight 11.
Doesn't appear to be trapped.
Okay.
Val, you literally hit the nail on the head as you unlock this. It is a very hard lock, and it takes you a couple minutes, and you're basically breaking a sweat trying to figure this out. And it's almost like a miracle that you even figured it out. You might have had maybe the guidance of Taragnus herself.
Dear Taragnus, come through for me.
And you pop the lock open.
Nice.
You hear it click and you recognize that it's unlocked now.
Excellent job, Val.
Well, thank Taragnus.
I'd rather thank you.
You're most welcome.
Very wizard of you.
Push the door open.
All right.
We look for things that make us gold.
You open up the door. For starters, this is a bigger door than the normal ones. It's not like a huge gate or anything, but it's probably about the same size. You would tell that the construct would be able to go through this door, much like the cloud room door, if you will, as now I'm calling it.
Yeah.
This room is lit by what you can tell magical means. There's like some globes of light just kind of around that just kind of shimmer different colors. It's a bedroom. You see this huge bed with purple and red draped coverings and blankets, fluffy pillows. It looks pristine. It looks clean too. Unlike everything else up until here, there's no dust. Everything looks pristine, clean, and not necessarily new, but almost like,
Someone take care of it.
yeah. And if it wasn't for the fact that everything else looked like it's been there, sitting there for years or centuries or millenniums, this looks like someone just left like 5 minutes ago almost. There's a fire in a fireplace to the sides. It looks freshly made.
And at a glance upon entering, is this the room that has the window you could see from outside?
There is a window.
Okay.
There is one window to the
Nice.
far right end. It's a circular, probably about proximity of what the tower, but slightly bigger.
And is the glass intact, or is it just like a grate?
It's glass.
Okay.
You see a chest at the end of the bed, table with a mirror to your left side, almost a bunch of bookshelves, another desk on the right side, which looks like probably someone sits there to write, maybe write, a little diary type of area, like there's a book sitting there kind of open, a little candle that's lit, dancing lights. At the bedside, you notice nightstand with a crystal shard that's just kind of glowing and emanating light up above. And you look up and you see basically like it looks like galaxies in space, the entire ceiling, which is probably about 30 feet up.
That's the
cool.
wizard's bedroom.
In fact, give me an intelligence check, Alzamar. I'll just give it to you. You would know that this is not, it is obviously a projection, but it's not like a painting or a remembrance of, but this is like the astral plane, projection of the astral plane, as you start to see a couple things that kind of shimmer up. Like, when you're looking at like if you go to like some sort of, what do you call those planetarium things?
Yeah.
And they show you kind of like an image of this and that. It's like a live video of the real astral plane almost. Because you notice in your studies, they're like, oh yeah, I know that galaxy thing over there has always been talked about in books.
Constellations are all
the
there.
constellations and whatnot. And you've seen that, but then you notice like, oh, that's exactly where blah, blah, blah is. And that right there, and then you see is actually closer to the other one that people, always debate over. And then there's very, very, very few accounts of people going to the astral plane and actually coming back. That legends have said that people would think are just fairy tales at this point.
Wow.
But you start to see this and you're like, this is the actual astral plane. And it seems to be a projection of that.
My God, this is incredible.
This is marvelous.
This is the most amazing thing I've seen.
Alzamar, do you mind looking for clues in those scribbles on those desks? I'm gonna open the chest.
I'm gonna close the door first.
Yes.
And I close the door.
All right. Who's doing what? Who's doing it first?
I close the door first.
Okay.
Because we've been having a problem with that.
And I just mentioned to him I'm gonna open the chest while he investigates the desks for clues.
Cluck.
Cluck would try to lock the door.
Give me a dex check.
Okay.
You're going to the chest. You give me a dex check as well. What'd you get, Cluck?
Straight 17.
Pretty good.
You managed to lock the door.
Yes. I think if the wizard slept here, then we might be safe. Sleeping here, resting here. What do you guys think?
Sounds right to me.
That sounds like a good bedroom. I'm tempted to sleep with that bed, but I'm still not sure.
What'd you get, Val?
I got 12.
You take a few steps forward and your foot lands about 5 feet from the door.
Oh,
And you see immediately light form around your foot into a glyph. as lightning shoots around. I need everyone to make a dex check.
Oh.
Not you, Value. Well, actually, yeah, make a dex check.
Oh my god.
What, 20?
Natural 20.
Nice.
Midair, as you said. Ah.
Okay, that's not the worst thing I could roll.
What'd you get, Alzamar?
16 straight.
What?
Straight 9.
Vern. Ooh, 19. Ooh, lucky. Oh, you guys got lucky too. Everybody takes. Everyone saved, right? Wait. Everyone. What'd you get, Cluck?
9.
9. Okay, you take 2 points of electrical damage. Everyone takes 1 point electrical damage as a lightning bolt shocks the entire place. I gotta roll to see if things get. Ooh.
Oh, come on.
As lightning shoots around the room and starts to fry some things, you notice the books kind of get fried in the process.
Thanks for locking the door. Cluck.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't know, check for traps next time. Oh no, I'm going into a wizard's bedroom and it's not gonna be trapped.
I don't think we should touch anything, and we should just rest, guys. Let's just rest here.
Yeah, everybody hands up. I'm not touching anything. I think I'm so hurt right now.
I almost died
I'm
again.
gonna sit down on the floor.
I went from 2 health to 1 health.
Lucky I rolled really low for that damage.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Don't move anymore, please. Let's just sit down and rest.
Taking a short rest. That is an hour of time passed, and I will allow your hit die, you guys, to roll a hit die to kind of.
I think that's a 4 as a wizard.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Vern, it's a D8 for you.
What is it for a priest?
I think it's a 6.
That's what I was
Yes.
Yeah, D6.
Vern, surprisingly, gets healed all the way back.
Oh, sweet.
You get yours
I
healed.
rolled a 4, so I have 5 out of 6 health.
I was down to 3. I rolled a 6. I'm back to 9. Still not full health, but
A lot
I
better.
was about to pass out.
Yeah.
All right, what do you gotta do?
During our rest, I want to read through Haldren's notes more in case anything else pops out to me.
Give me an intelligence.
12 plus 4 for a 16.
You get the hint of being able to close the Skrill portal. You're going to need a gem, maybe several gems. Something that refracts light, probably a diamond of great value. Yeah, that's probably like the main component in some sort of ritual. You get that maybe following his ritual of opening the portal, if you do it maybe in reverse, for a chance that might be worth a try. But also
Cool.
you definitely need a very
Expensive
precious
gem.
gem. Anyone else doing anything with this short rest besides licking your wounds and putting makeshift salves?
Practicing yourselves.
Practicing yourselves.
I'm gonna investigate that chest.
All right. Walk up to the chest. It's pretty normal chest. It's definitely locked. Trying to unlock it, I guess.
Yeah.
I want you to explore.
I want to open
Mister,
it.
I'm just gonna roll dice before I say
Oh,
anything.
sorry. I said okay. I'm gonna try to
Well,
open
what'd
it.
you get?
No, actually, I'm gonna check it just to look at it, and then check it for traps or anything.
There we go.
Yeah,
give me a dex check.
I'm not gonna touch anything. Just look for
Well,
traps.
for checking for traps, there's a looking and
I
there's
mean, I'm
also
not gonna
slightly
like
touching of
I'm not
just
gonna go out of
to
my way
figure
and
it out.
attack it and try to open it. I'm gonna just like
You can
just
only get so much from looking, but then when you try to like kind of
examine it gently.
yeah,
It's a flat 18.
it doesn't appear to be trapped.
All right.
Surprisingly,
Now I'm gonna open it.
it's locked. Give me another dex
No,
check.
I'm gonna
unlock
try
it.
to unlock it
All right.
with my flat 12.
You try to go to unlock it and it's not given.
Can I try again?
Yeah. I'll give you a +1. Before you do that, Cluck, what are you doing?
Luck is really scared of the astral plane above them. He thinks that may have been where the lightning came from. And so he's just going to have a short rest, but he's kind of wary and staring up at the stars.
What's more? Oh well, I guess you'd be.
Yeah, I'm still reading.
All right, go ahead and make your dex check.
1.
Oh,
You somehow managed to struggle even more. Probably just frustration at this point.
Can I try again? How many times can I try? Like, it doesn't matter. I guess. Not
Yeah, you can keep. Yeah. After everyone's rested up, Elzamar, what are you up to?
Mark, make a little bookmark, dog ear one of the pages, put the book back. All right, gentlemen, I have an idea. Might be difficult and we need a very precious gem or maybe several, but we need to search his bedroom carefully for the ingredients. I think if we do the ritual in reverse, we might be able to close the portal.
We need to open that chest. Anybody wants to take a shot at it?
I can try.
There's also like basically 2 desks, several bookshelves.
Let me look through this desk. I'm going to go investigate the desk.
All right. Since the trap went off, the notebook that was sitting there is completely fried.
Okay. Nothing's readable in it. It's burnt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me an investigation. Intelligence. Clark, what are you doing?
Pluck would like to look for the gems up in the astral plane.
Perception check.
Yeah. Give me a wisdom.
You mean astronomer check?
Nat 20.
Oh,
And you're looking for the gem or whatever?
Looking for the any
any
yeah,
gems embedded?
shiny things that really do exist.
I mean, come on. Might as well the gem falls on his
Do I learn
face.
about the value of friendship?
That's amazing.
So
Of all the times.
you are staring up, getting lost in this, probably thinking about gems apparently. And you notice like every so often, the shimmering of the light here and there. It's very serene, honestly. But it starts to like a little bit every almost kind of timely in like a rhythmic measure. You notice a light every so often kind of gleam, and it kind of like very shortly kind of gleams on the bed itself, and it draws you to the bed, and you look under it, and you see a key just right under it. It's not even hidden.
It's amazing.
Hey guys, the wizard hides stuff under his bed just like me.
That is very counterintuitive.
From very weird, strange, just spacing out in space itself.
Yeah.
Expending all this intellectual energy, and then it's right there under
you
the bed.
Yeah.
somehow move
Ugh.
to look under the bed.
I love that.
You find a key.
Du-du-du-du-du.
All right. Hey, Housimer, look, check this out. Look at this key.
Fascinating. I'm looking over my shoulder, but still looking through the desk.
All right. What'd you get for your investigation?
15 plus 4 for a 19.
Awesome. Rummaging through the notes, even through the desk itself for more notes, you find 3 shrunken heads in a desk.
Okay.
One with red hair, one with blue hair, and one with green hair. Yeah, you see 3 shrunken heads in one of the drawers and a bag of gems.
Oh, nice.
Quickly looking through the bag of gems, there's like about 5 of them, and you could tell it is not going to be the one you need for the ritual, but you have a bag of gems worth 300 gold pieces.
Oh.
Cha-ching.
Val, what are you doing?
I'm going to try to open that chest. Now I'm fixated on it.
You continue to try to pick the lock.
Yeah. I'm going to try to pick the
Give me a
lock.
text.
Yeah, I'm going to try to pick the lock and look back at Alzamar while he's scrummaging to the desk. And I was like, anybody wants to take a shot anytime right now?
As he says that, and you see Cluck pulling out a key from under the bed,
And I rolled a 15.
you continue to pick the lock. 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still struggling.
Oh, wait. Is it a dex check, right?
It's a dex check.
Okay, yes. 15 flat.
And Pluck try the key on whatever Vern's or Val's trying to do.
Vax.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go up and you're staring at him as he's sweating, trying to pick this lock for the 3rd or 4th time. I've already lost count.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, let me try this. It fits
And
like a key in a lock.
Oh,
Exactly as I planned it.
And you open it up.
God darn it, Clock. Couldn't you tell me that earlier? I wasted
He
my...
said something and he just
need
didn't
to-
register. I was like, okay, he's just gonna. So I even said, like, you noticed him pull a
So,
key out from under the bed.
yeah, I was...
Yeah, okay.
I was too focused, I guess,
Val and
obsessed.
Pluck, look at what's inside.
Looking inside, there is an array of stuff. First, on top is a bunch of fine clothes, a bunch of robes. This is some great quality, like silk and all
Selling it.
kinds of furnaces. It'll take, if you take all the clothes, it's going to take 3 gear slots, and it's basically a bundle of clothes per slot. They are worth 60 gold pieces each for each
Okay.
bundle.
What else?
Cluck is grabbing.
You find 2 wands, 3 scrolls, and 4 potion bottles.
Vern, we're gonna need you to carry some of this.
Wait, no gems?
Oh yeah, sorry. There is a big diamond.
That's it, Alzamar. Is that what you're looking for?
I see the little bag of gems I found, and I turn around and I see the horde of magical things you guys have.
Because when Cluck, put the key and he opened it, and I'm like, there.
I'm sorry, hold on. I said 2 wands, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I did that right.
Yeah.
2 wands, 3 scrolls, and
4 potion bottles.
4 potion bottles,
and a
yes.
big diamond.
And a big diamond.
As Cluck, he came clumsy. I was like, is that what you need? He opens the key, and I'm there, super frustrated after trying for a while. As soon as give me that, and I opened the door and I started throwing all the clothes. He's picking up all the clothes, and then I found the gem and I pick it up. And I was like, is that what you're looking for, Alzamar?
So
Ignoring everything else, obviously, and Cluck is picking up the rest.
So I'll look at the little bag of gems that I found, and I'll turn around and see everything you guys have in the chest. And my big catfish mouth just drops open. By the gods! And I'll rush over and I'll look at the diamond that he's got. Does it look like it? This is the one that he probably used to do it.
It takes 2 hands to hold this diamond.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you can immediately, your mind goes to the ritual and you suspect that this will probably work.
Yes, indeed. Good find, Val.
Yes.
Also in the chest, there is 1,200 gold pieces.
Oh.
Cha-ching. I'm going to carry those.
We're
going to spill.
A golden bowl worth 10 gold pieces, and a map. Looking at this map, now I'm glad I rolled this. I could finally do this. You get the map of the gloaming. I printed out that long time ago, but I was like, I can't give them this because they don't know what's around them.
Yeah.
So now you basically have an unlocked map, but it is unmarked. You don't know what a lot of these things are.
No way. Okay. Let me take a picture of this and I'll hand it over to you guys.
And
I swear to God, if that's bitter mold. I swear to God, if that's bitter mold.
Oh, you already know it. You already know.
God. Tim.
You have the map of the gloaming, which also means the map I worked on earlier today that I was supposed to print out and give you guys is mute now. There's no point in printing it out because now you got the whole map.
Okay, yeah.
There's still the rest of the room to investigate.
I did some inventory cleaning, so I'm carrying the gold.
I will give this to the wizard. You can try to identify some of these if you like to take the time to identify some of these.
Magical items?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, do you mind if you're giving me a little time? I need to look over these artifacts.
While he is looking over this, is anybody doing anything else? This is still a big room and there's still a lot to explore. Nudge.
I gave him the big diamond, to check. Is that what you need? And then I dug in the chest, found the gold, scooped it up, the 1,200, picked up the bowl, handed it over to, I'm like, Vern is there. They're all next to me.
If you want Vern to carry some crap,
so I gave him
at least 2 more slots.
Yeah. I gave the golden bowl to Cluck.
I don't want to take the
You don't want to take it? And I was like, this.
It's only 10 GP.
I took the 1,200.
Hey, everything counts.
And then the map.
I'm going to put it under, hold on.
Yeah.
Slow down, dude. Like,
all right.
I'm going to put this in, I'm going to throw you guys a bone, put it in Vern's inventory.
All right, cool.
You can disperse however you want. Just be mindful that you don't have infinity slots.
Right. Yeah.
No, I just cleared my stuff.
Find everything first and then we can divvy it up.
So while you are looking through the magical properties and trying to decipher, you have a series of rolls for you.
Okay.
Val, what are you doing?
Since the chest has been disposed for, I'm going to start sniffing around the room and look.
Where specifically? You got bookshelves, the other desk area, not the one that Alzamar was. There's like another smaller desk. Your Alzamar's was more like a sitting writing kind of. This one's just kind of sitting there with like a drawer or 2.
Okay.
And there's like a little plant.
Cool.
But I'm going to hit up the bookshelf.
The bookshelf? Okay.
Yeah,
there's like
look
5.
around.
There's 5 bookshelves. I'll just say bookshelf 1.
Are they next to each other? Or?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to go there and...
Oh yeah, we'll do a series of checks for you too. Cluck.
Cluck would like to identify the 4 potion bottles.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. All right, you two, Cluck and Alzamar, give me an intelligence check. I will say for you, Alzamar, you get a +5.
Oh,
Thank you.
Snap.
Did you nat 20
Nat
again?
20 on intelligence -3.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Something about being in a wizard's tower is like flowing through
Yeah. Cluck.
Ord is like, oh, you're
Ord.
You guys
you're
are
in the
really
right place for
sucking
this.
right now. I gotta help you.
This is the second nat 20 for us player, not the GM.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do Cluck first because that's awesome.
That is awesome.
You have an invisibility potion that's worth
Ooh.
80 gold points if you decide to sell it. or you don't use it, a 2d4 healing potion,
Oh,
a 1d6 healing potion, and a 1d8 healing potion.
Nice.
that's a jackpot.
dude. Wizard towers, man. Dude.
God.
Okay, that's what you're. Yeah. So yeah, you got all 4 potions with that 20. Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah.
Good
Or
job.
your eyes kind of just glow with the power of Ord, unbeknownst to you, but you feel a slight connection to it because it's your god and you're a priest, and I forget that.
And I always forget that because you don't act like a priest.
You play your character, I'm like, what is he again? What's he doing?
He's great though.
Yeah. All right, Alzamar, you are. What are you looking at?
So I am identifying the wands and the scrolls.
All right, and you did an intelligence check already.
Yeah, I did 1 so far, and
Right.
with your generous +5, I got 5 + 5 for a 10, plus my 4 on intelligence for a 14.
For 14. Okay. You are able to decipher the 3 scrolls.
Okay.
One is a scroll of healing, 1d6. The other is a scroll of levitate, and the third one's a scroll of lightning bolt. All worth about 50 gold pieces each. If you decide to sell it, or if you want to use it.
Okay. Let me look a wizardy thing up real quick.
Wow.
Healing, levitate, and what was the third?
Lightning bolt
Lightning bolt.
Good grief.
Jackpot.
If you'd like to roll another intelligence check
for the wands.
for the wands, I'll allow that.
Cool.
You still get the +5.
I'm very excited by these scrolls. Alzamar is having an amazing day despite nearly dying, but he seems like he doesn't even notice the
Aren't you glad we took you out of that fish town?
the wounds. Yeah.
Intelligence with +5 for the wands.
Same thing. 5 + 5 for a 10, plus 4 for a 14.
Pretty good. So first thing, there's 2 wands. You see this weird wand that's kind of misshapen and bent. It goes out and it's wooden, and it kind of like bends to one side and then points out again, almost kind of like a weird zigzag. But more intricate, you see like webbing designs etched onto it, and it's a very like hot wood, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as you're studying it and taking a moment, you come to find out that it is a wand of web casting. You can
Okay.
cast web.
Spider-Man.
You can cast a web spell. It's worth 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
Jeez. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, dude.
Now, give me intelligence for the second one.
4 + 5 for a 9, plus 4 for a 13.
You can't tell what this is.
Okay.
It looks like a smooth steel cylinder wand that kind of narrows and points. Rounded. It is smooth, and even though it looks like steel, when you pick it up, it is as light as a feather. Maybe with a little more time, maybe.
Like, hold on to it and check it tomorrow. Maybe I might be able to figure it out, kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, other than that, you're not sure what that is.
Well, I'm very excited about all these magical items.
Also, are you taking the shrunken heads, or are you just leaving them?
I've left them there at the desk for now. Just kind of set them up there on the
Okay.
desk.
Fair. You deciphered the wands and all this. Val, what were you doing?
I was checking out the bookshelf right there.
Did you roll?
I did not. You said wait.
Give me an intelligence.
Yeah. So I looked up, I finished with the chest. I see this peculiar bookshelf.
There again, 5
As,
bookshelves.
as everybody is
And there's
busy.
also that weird desk in the corner
Yeah.
that I always look at.
I was gonna tell Alzamar about it, but he was nose deep into the papers and stuff. He looks like super excited with the fish scales flopping out.
My little catfish tentacles.
And I got a 15 flat. Dex. What was it? Intelligence?
Intelligence, yes. 15,
15 minus 1, 14.
14.
Yeah.
Looking through this bookshelf, there's a lot of different books. Nothing really pops out at you. There's history, a plethora of history. Some history you can't even recognize, possibly in a different language. There's books that look like letters you recognize, but none of them are in the forms of words you've ever read or could possibly understand. Yeah, you don't really find much in this bookshelf. So when you pull books out, or are you just looking at it?
Yeah, I'm just pulling books, looking at, and then I guess I don't see anything. Look at Alzamar. I was like, Alzamar, there's a plethora of books in here. Maybe you should look at this. I do not typically understand what's going on here.
I could spend many a 10-day looking over every book in this tower.
That's it.
Right. Cluck, what are you doing now? You just got done nat 20 on these potions.
Luck would like to announce to the group, "Hey, we got some healing potions over here."
Yeah.
Starts drinking them like he's partying.
No, and then
It turns invisible.
So he'd
They're
like to have a little conference with everyone so that each of, at least, our characters has a healing potion on them, regardless of what happens, because there's kind of a portal near us where just violent things are coming out of, so.
Right.
Alzamon, what are you doing?
Well, okay, I just got done identifying scrolls and wands.
There's still a desk and 4 other bookshelves to look at.
Mm-hmm. I'll go over to the other desk, the little desk, and I'll give it a good look over, open, if there's a drawer on it, I'll open the drawer.
Yeah, there's like 2 drawers.
Okay. Investigation.
Yeah, give me a bit. I will say this, when you walk up to it, there's like a notepad. There's nothing on the notepad.
Mm-hmm.
You do see a carved bone that kind of looks like an arrow, about palm size of your hand, just laying on the table.
A bone?
Yeah, it looks like a carved out bone in the shape of an arrowhead.
Okay. I'll keep a mental note of that. Maybe like move it over to the edge of the desk. Just leave it there for now, but remember that it's there.
Do you turn it or anything? You just move it?
Yeah, I'll just kind of like poke it, try and shift it off to the side.
All right. You shift, and the second you let go, it turns in a direction.
Most peculiar. I'll poke it the other direction.
As you turn it or like kind of push it, and then the second you let go, it back in the direction. It doesn't like move across the table into a final position, but it always seems to be pointing a certain direction.
Got you.
Give me, I guess this would be intelligence.
8 plus 4 for a 12.
You would know after pondering, that is facing north.
Oh, this is a fun trinket. We have a compass if anybody wants one.
And you keep it.
I'm going to have a lot on my hands when we leave here, maybe.
Can I keep it?
I suppose,
Yes, for now, yes.
I suppose I could take it. I got one more gear slot, mechanically speaking, says Val it says Vern. As Vern the entire time has been looking out the window.
All right,
He
Vern.
walks over and picks up this arrowhead.
Cool.
It's a carved bone, and I'm just going to give it to you because you would figure this out pretty. It's a carved bone arrowhead, the size of your palm that, when untouched, faces north. No matter where you put it. You could drop it on the ground and just whoosh,
So we
start
can
facing
always
north.
know what
Nice,
north
yeah.
is.
Sweet.
That's always good.
It'll really help our party that gets lost a lot.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, I will allow all the party now navigating new areas, but now you got a map, so you do double advantage, which doesn't mean anything. You get advantage, and I'll even add a +5 to navigation.
Sweet. Yeah, because we got a compass
Moving
and a
forward,
map.
yeah.
We're doing
Yeah.
pretty good.
We are done with the days when we got lost.
Oh yeah, wow.
And accidentally killed by cultists.
That was just the travel aspect of, so you got to figure it out. Figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Did you give me an intelligence check? Did you?
For other things, but for the drawers,
For the drawer, yes.
I don't think I did. Golly. I'm glad I have a good bonus because I've been rolling lower. 4 plus 4 for an 8.
Rummaging through the desk itself, you gather more notes and like a personal diary. Actually, yeah, you find a diary when you open up the left drawer, but it seems to be locked. Spellbound. I will say you would know that.
Okay.
Other than that, you don't find anything else. Opening the other drawer, you just see some odd trinkets, like little animal figurines.
Little knickknacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just an empty blank notepad, and then the arrowhead that now is in Vern's pack.
Okay. I'll bring the magically sealed diary over and leave it in the pile of magic stuff, next to the open chest. And so we can,
Divvy up.
divvy up when we start picking stuff up.
All right, Val, what are you doing? Start looking through some books.
Is this room circular?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go.
I will say it seems to be a little bit bigger than if you're outside the tower and you circle it, this room is in a circular manner, but it seems double size from what the tower should be.
All right. So I'm gonna go up against the wall and do like a full perimeter check. Just walk around slowly and examine everything by the wall. It's like you're walking here.
Got you.
Like this. Do a full perimeter check while everybody is busy in the middle.
Cool.
You get to the window you see, the lake, and basically where you came from. You see across the lake to where you came from, and you see a Skrill running away from the tower and just into the water.
I scream and turn to Alzamar. Dear God, one of them got away.
Really?
Look! And I, kind of rush him to the window. Maybe he runs fast to see.
Give me a percentile. See if you see it in time.
47.
You run to it and it's gone. If you are still looking at it when you scream this, you would tell that it ran into the water.
I just saw it. It ran from the tower into the water.
Well, I believe you. They've been attacking my home, which
This confirms they are leaking from this
indeed.
somehow. I am assuming the creature, the construct, has killed some and some have passed by him.
Maybe, but it is also possible that Haldren himself had control over the isolation of their spawn point, and without him, maybe that's why they can get out. And
There's no way, but we have to seal that portion because of the construct golem itself might be able to kill 1, 2 while the third escapes. So it's not a guaranteed solution to stop them all.
right, our best chance is if we can undo the ritual and close the portal altogether.
Elzamar, you know, because you would know this from the frequent attacks, and you've seen these things attack in numbers. They are clever creatures. By themselves, they learn pretty quickly and they know how to adapt. So you know if multiple are coming out and they attack a certain way, they learn from their mistakes really quickly and can actually make concise, intellectual plans, even though they look and mostly act like barbaric, chaotic creatures. You knowing and seeing these attacks, knowing demonic stuff, that demons are fairly intelligent. So yeah, it does not surprise you that it could get away from a construct, because constructs are not intellectual beings.
Right.
But it does worry you that probably not one at a time pops out sometimes.
Yeah, because in order for groups to charge us, it would have to be that way.
And what scares you is you don't know how many are coming out or exactly when. There's no real time stamp.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid this is a much bigger issue than just saving my home. This portal is unpredictable, and we don't know if it's a tear between our world and the demons, but we have to try this. We have to close this for the good of all of us.
Do you have any ideas how?
I can try to undo Haldren's ritual. My theory is to do it in reverse, but there's no guarantee.
We can try it. There's nothing else to lose at this point.
Maybe there's something around this room we could still find. I mean, there are so many books here.
And there is this journal of his, and it is magically sealed, and I don't have a way to dispel it.
Can you try again? We'll keep searching through this room.
There may be something here that can help us. Let's keep looking.
Alright.
But
Cluck would like
quickly.
to hand out the healing potions.
Alright.
And then Cluck's gonna get on his knees and pray to
Start bucking.
Deed.
Deed or Ord?
Ord, oh god. I'm so bad at this new character. Okay.
Gods are hard.
Gazahar.
Pray to Ord.
All right, what do you say?
Ord, you know me, but I can't know you. I just try to understand everything that's going on. I keep your secrets. I hope to help bring balance. Thank you for these healing potions. It'll really help balance out my digestive system and our chance to help fight the good fight neutrally. So thank you. And then Cluck's just gonna, give up.
You mean clock out?
Yeah.
He clucked it up, so he's gonna stop.
You send off this prayer. Give me a percentile.
Ooh,
Realize something about Ord.
God actually answered it.
25.
Unfortunate. Who's doing what? Anyone want
Keep searching through the room, I guess.
Yeah, I looked at the desk. I'm actually going to pause on searching while they keep searching. I want to make sure I know everything I can about his ritual that I can get from the notes. And I personally, as a player, suspect there's more in the journal, but
Interesting.
when I looked at the journal earlier, I knew it was magically sealed. There's no rhyme or reason to try and like
Yeah,
do that without
because
dispel magic.
Essentially, you pick up the book and like, kind of like a latch book.
Yeah.
Usually it'd be like a little key, like those little diaries that people see here and there.
Yeah.
But there's no lock for a key to fit.
It's like a little rune mark instead of a key slot.
Yeah, there's like a symbol that you don't recognize, and when you try to open it, it does not budge, and it seems completely sealed.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna do one more round of just pouring through the notes, looking for stuff on the ritual to really prep myself to maybe undo it.
Noted. All right. Anyone else doing anything?
I'm gonna go to town and start flipping through everything and anything.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna try to be nice.
Gift.
Just like flip
Tearing
pillows,
this
throw
wizard's
everything.
bedroom apart.
Give me an intelligence check.
Because, I just saw that scroll thing escaping and I was like, clock sticking.
Skrell.
Or scroll. I saw the scroll. Yeah. And
Like a skull and then an R and an E.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
gave me a panic attack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give me an intelligence check.
8 minus 1.
You ain't seen anything in the next shelf. Cluck, what are you up to? Besides a prayer. That doesn't seem to be doing much.
Clock is just kind of gonna wait for Alzamar to finish his business.
I will say this. You guys, besides that glyph, and after kind of fully searching, and I'll even give this. If you guys want to take like 30 minutes to kind of thoroughly look through this, instead of just going through checks here and there, 2 things. After that glyph thing and after thoroughly checking, you feel like this is a pretty safe spot. After all said and done, and you've managed to lock the door, because you don't hear what's going on downstairs at all, and you haven't heard any kind of scratching. Maybe that's because of magic. Maybe that's because that door's thicker than you think. Who knows? Whatever the case is, or maybe the squirrel do not care about the doorway opening up to the stairs, or maybe the doorway is not even open anymore. You don't know because you guys didn't go down there to check, and I don't blame you.
Right.
But you feel pretty safe after about like 30 minutes of just kind of just rummaging through all this stuff and checking all this. I will say, through you, Alzamar, studying, Val just ripping through books, and Vern probably helping, and then probably, cycling back to some of the books, and then probably you eventually going to reading some of the other books, maybe mix matching, trying to decipher maybe one of these books on the shelves helps with this or that. You find a book, much like the crystal shard that got you into this room or got to the doorway. You find this, and it's gold, same shape as the shard. But this glows, and you notice by the night table stand by the bed with the astral projecting that it would fit
Where
the other like pink crystal is.
Okay.
That's projecting the astral plane on the ceiling. I will say this, since you are looking for ritualistic, specifically to the closing of the portal.
Yeah.
You find spell components that you need that you could easily find in the laboratory that you've kind of noticed checking after like 30 minutes of going through this.
Okay. Like I'm reading ingredients and going, okay,
Yeah.
I saw that.
Kind of making a plan of this and that before one of you kind of stumbles on this golden shard thing.
Cool. Well, I suppose it's worth a look. See what this shows us. And I'll take the shard over and swap them out.
When you go to place, when you take out the pink shard, the light sucks back in, and you see the ceiling for what it is. An ornate white ivory ceiling with a mural of the entire map of the Gloaming.
Oh, wow.
But you notice that one section where that castle is on the far left is kind of like emanating a black circle, and it seems to gotta be moving in real time.
Wow.
And slowly it looks like it's spreading, but it's kind of like it's breathing, retracting in and out. But as it does, and if you stare for it long enough, you notice it kind of gradually grows.
My God. That is ominous indeed.
Seems like the source of something.
As you look even keener and harder, especially you, Val, and Vern would notice this with your keen elven eyes. And it is very, very hard to see. But you notice, like, what is that tiny little speck moving? before like your eyes kind of really lock in on it, and you're like, that kind of looks like a bear, and that over there, that kind of looks like a bird flying across. It looks like it's a actual projection of the map happening in real time.
3D.
Yeah,
Wow.
but some of it's spotty, and you can't really see all. And you notice over in Wardenwood, because you'll be able to see that, there's a fog around it.
Interesting.
A fogged area on the monolith, and you know this, Val and Vern would know this, the monolith area of Titania and Hope's Keep.
There's a fog as well.
There's some weird fog, so you can't really see what's there. But you know what is there because, you know, you came from there, and you know those two in the speaking with
But
the
so
Lord
far,
over there.
those two both are fogged out
Yeah.
for some reason.
But yeah, but you see everything else, and you can't see finer details, but because it gets kind of eye shimmering especially when you isolate into like Marin's Hold or somewhere with big civilization, it gets like kind of just like dots. You can't even tell what it is, but you just know there's a lot of activity happening here and there and there.
No, I'm more concerned. I look at Vern. It's like, you know, doesn't look right. Why specifically us targeted? Do we see the Fish Town fog?
No, you see the fish.
So it's just
Yeah.
us
It's just
and Wardenwood.
it's Wardenwood, yes, Hope's Keep, and then Titania's little monolith area.
Yeah. So, okay, there's a connection there. All right, that's a good bit of information that we are gonna, you know, it adds to our knowledge of what we've been through so far.
Maybe some magical wizard doesn't want to be watched over there.
If that's the case,
Val, Vern, do you know any very strong magical person who's associated with those three spots?
I would suspect that from Wardenwood, but I wouldn't suspect that from Hope's Keep.
We do actually know a powerful wizard, a lawyer.
Alara would be protecting Wardenwood, but who
yes.
would be doing that for our Hope's Keep? We don't have that
We learned Titania,
unless
the fake
something
goddess.
beneath the ground.
Looking at the map, you know, and you would know this, Val, because Alora told you, Hope's Keep's actually Titania's watchtower.
Yeah.
And you know the monolith is also, again from Alora, is related to Titania. It might be a portal, it might be a one-way portal
Yeah.
to the Fey realm. What Alora suspects. As for Wardenwood, you know the powerful wizard Alora's there.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, that's why I'm not surprised for Wardenwood, but I'm surprised for Hope's Keep. You know, we're not part of that game, but after what we found underground.
So maybe it's Titania herself is blocking it out.
Well, she's playing a game, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, that's what you told me about what Alora told you, and I'm taking your word for it. So that
Is the Green Knight's castle also fogged
you
out?
see you can see the
You
castle.
can see it?
You also see
Yeah,
everything else
see?
on that map.
Yeah, so that adds too. It's okay. So all these areas are clear except our stuff.
Yep, Hope's Keep, Titania's monolith, I'm just going to call it now, and Wardenwood seem to be fogged. But you know those spots because you've been there.
I look at Vern and I'll be like, okay, now Titania seems to be more of an issue to me. Give him that look. You're a girlfriend, bro.
Okay, that's a little. She's a fake goddess. I mean, I wouldn't.
Why
wouldn't
else would
hesitate.
she be doing this? Wherever her fingerprint is, it's a foggy, obscured area.
Oh, she's from the Fae.
I do not want
don't
to
know anything
go
about-
into the Fae. It's a dangerous place.
Well, which one's worse, guys? Is the black worse or is the fog worse?
I would say the black is
Okay.
obviously,
Hmm.
if I would have to bet my life on one or two, I have survived the foggy place. I don't think I will survive the black pulsating areas.
That blackness is likely Muggle-Blub's putrid
That is it.
curse.
You are right on the
spreading
money.
out.
Alzamar, do you proceed to put the golden crystal?
Yes.
You put that on. A projection clears the mural that was on the ceiling and kind of floats down to the center of the room, and it looks like a sphere, and it's slowly spinning. And there seems to be an indication, almost like blinking, as to a map. You get the sense it is asking for a destination.
Huh.
Give me an intelligence check.
You got to make it roll a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a luck
Yeah.
token. Is that
That-
Uh,
Do you need a luck token?
well, how many do we have? Because if it's,
I think it's only Val now.
I have one left.
I don't know.
Let's see.
Our only luck
Let's-
token, I think we should save. This
Okay.
it's not great. 2 plus 4 for a 6.
You just feel like it's asking you for a destination. You don't know how, but like maybe in your mind's eye.
Just a hunch.
I will let you continue searching the room.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Anyone could also search the room. You won't get advantage, but since
Alright.
you're a wizard, you might have some.
And I've been reading his notes a lot too.
Yeah. I'm giving you that. I'll
Oh,
even give you a +3
Hells yeah.
because you are studying.
It's plus intelligence.
And plus or minus intelligence.
All right, so
What'd you get, Val?
16 plus 1, 17.
What?
4 minus 3 for 1.
Gee.
Alzamar.
With advantage, I got 18. You said plus 3?
Yes.
So that's 21 plus 4 for 25.
Jeez.
1 in 20.
You
You know everything.
feel
I'm a
like
smart fish.
you're about to make a decision right there, but something compels you like, hey, I'm in a mighty wizard. And then you realize and start thinking about the notes you found in the laboratory
Mhm.
and thinking about that ancient text. At that point, almost like etched into the desk itself. And then you're about to make a decision when you kind of feel this pulse to pull away, and you do.
Mhm.
In fact, you do that and you take the shard out just to kind of be safe, and it disappears and it goes back to the glowing map at the
Cool.
top.
Cool.
You're like, hold on. And then you go to the bookshelf and you continue. I'm going to say another 30 minutes, let's say 45 minutes
Okay.
pass by, and you're all kind of just viciously going through. And you come to the understanding that made mention of this crystal is a teleportation, a divine teleportation spell. Not only the decision you make to where to go to teleport, but this, because you don't know how to unlock it, is a one-way teleportation that is permanent. So whatever you choose, you'll be able to teleport back and forth here permanently, but at one spot.
Wow. So you're saying we can go somewhere and come
we
back?
basically make a waypoint between two
Yes,
places.
you make a waypoint, but it's
Oh,
going to be in this room.
Oh, between here and the fish town.
But you have to choose where you want to go, and it has to be somewhere you know.
Fish town.
I mean
And
that's the obvious choice.
it is whoever puts the thing in,
Okay.
or sorry, whoever I guess mind connects.
Whoever
if you will.
chooses it,
Yeah. It's a one-time teleportation that will be fixated for, as far as you know, forever.
So
But it connects to the tower, to that room
the bedroom.
specifically.
Is it 2-way or is it 1-way?
You could endlessly go back and forth.
okay.
The fish town, it's a safe spot.
What do you do with this information?
So as soon as Alzamar realizes this, like he's been moving around the room, muttering, grumbling under his breath. His eyes aren't focused. He's in his head. He's piecing things together. He realizes it and goes quiet and just stops and stands there for a second.
It's like that meme where like all the
yeah, all the
the formulas flying
formulas
around
and
you, You're just looking-
equations
yeah.
floating past. I'll just kind of stop and think. Can I look at that map?
Mug to blow. Right there, let's go.
Well, we never been there, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. It's not known.
True, but you have an idea and you can guesstimate, and there'll be a series of rolls if you really want to roll those dice.
And
I will allow it.
it's fine if I don't know this, but just to nitpick a little bit, do I know how specific a location? Could I go like
In
choose a
your
bedroom?
mind's eye.
Okay.
So yeah, technically you could do your house in your bedroom type situation. It's the closer you know it, basically you will go right there. Even if you're like my room here, blah blah. Even if your room doesn't exist, it'll put you in that legit location. But if your house is not there, or if it's buried, you might get stuck in between some stuff and like whatever. But if you're like, oh, I know this area is over here, and your guesstimation is it, then we're gonna roll some dice and basically like wild magic. You might end up there, you might up in the bottom of the sea. Who knows?
Okay.
And or you surmise without doing like an incredibly long study of this to really pinpoint and decipher stuff. It's a one-time use.
It's in like permanent.
It's a one-time use that you can gather, and it's whoever first wills it.
Gotcha.
So essentially whoever touches the thing last, from what you gather, and then make the decision in their mind, can form it, and you Altamar won't know what happens to the
Stone?
the shard,
The
or whatever, but you do know this is gonna be a permanent fixture, and it might show up either just like a portal that's just there constantly, or if there's a tool that comes with it where you can open it up. You just know that it's locked in.
Got you. I won't know the UI, just that it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, it's whoever makes the decision.
Okay. Alzamar has not told anybody any
Fair.
of this yet. Gentlemen, this is very important, very strong, but this will not help us yet in ending this connection to the demonic realm. We need to try to undo this ritual.
That sounds so responsible.
What have you found?
It is a waypoint that is very limited in use. So we have a way safely to get out of here. But
That's good news.
we need to stop the Skrell.
All right. We need to make sure you stay alive.
Alzamar, knowing what you know, where is the shard? Are you keeping it on your person? Or are you leaving it on the desk?
So I left it on the nightstand there after I had undone it. And I think I'll just kind of leave it there for now.
All right, fair enough.
Is it safe to keep it there?
The only other people are y'all. Unless a Skrell gets in here, but we've been safe so far, so.
All right.
What do y'all want to do?
Do I know enough from all my time researching that he probably did this ritual in his
Laboratory.
in his lab?
Yeah,
Okay.
it would have to be there.
Because that's where they keep spawning mostly, as far as we know. Gentlemen, do you feel ready to head back down to the lab, or should we rest and go in fully recovered?
Let's rest.
Stay the
And
night
then we
here.
go all out.
Aside from the lightning, this might be the safest place we've ever been.
Yes, I concur.
Indeed.
And I don't think we are in the perfect shape to take on another.
If that's the case, and we do want to rest first, then I should do this. I'll go over to the nightstand. I'll put the gold shard in. I'll go back to the middle where the sphere appears.
Okay.
And I'll connect with it, close my eyes, and envision my bedroom in my small house.
Marin's Hold.
Yeah, maybe an apartment in Marinshold.
I'll let you have a house.
Okay. Just a little one. A little modest house.
I don't want to get into the mechanics of you getting kicked out and then there's just a portal in a apartment.
Right.
Just an open parking lot.
Yeah.
No.
You do this, you vision in your mind's eye a portal in the center, the weird sphere, which you start to see. Actually, give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
See if you figure this out.
Okay. 13 plus 4 for a 17.
Nice. You don't even think about it, but right before you envision this, you take note of the sphere slowly spiraling, and then it kind of hits you, but like you already made your mind's eye decision before it disappears, so you don't get any real information of the sphere.
Okay.
But you have a strange feeling that is the world that you live on, that you just saw. And you only get a glimmer of it as you see what you assume to be a continent. You, especially being a fish folk, don't know the whole continent, but you know kind of borders here and there. And then you kind of heard tale of maybe a certain shape of a coastline that you know of, and you guess that, and it just sticks in your mind. It's like, wait a minute, this is a map of the, and then the portal pops up and the map disappears, or sorry, the sphere disappears. There's a portal in front of all of you in the center of the room. What do y'all wish to do?
Gentlemen,
What is this?
this will lead us, if I'm correct, I feel very certain about this. This will lead to my home.
Okay. Can we come back through it?
Yes, and we can exit from here to Marinshold, rest and recover, and come back to this very wizard's bedroom, from my wizard's bedroom.
That is fantastic.
Shall we proceed?
After you, sir.
Then right this way.
Wow.
You all go through this portal and you find yourself in a quaint little room. Would you like to explain how your bedroom looks like? I'm assuming it's your
Yes.
bedroom.
Yeah, I put it in my bedroom. Just it seemed fitting. So Alzamar's home is pretty small. A decent 1 floor, 1 bedroom house for a fish folk. His bedroom, not a lot in it. The house is made of wood, floors are wood, walls are wood. And he's got a very simple, like full-sized bed in the corner, a desk right next to the bed, and just a little wooden chest of drawers for his clothes. Yeah, it's very simple, very basic. Maybe some books on the desk, a little bookshelf on the other side of the other corner of the room from the bed.
Floating orb ponder.
Yeah, he wishes.
Y'all come into this room, and the portal closes and turns into a small, glowing, crystallized form of a dodecahedron that floats to the table and just sits there.
Elsmore smiles at it and nods.
Amazing.
Welcome to my home, friends.
Oh,
And I was wondering how are we
what's
gonna
that smell?
The smell of
God.
home.
the
Oh.
stench.
Jesus. I'm sorry. Tyrannus.
Well, I feel better surrounded by the smell than the scroll.
Well, my friends, I have had an amazing day, and that tower is incredible. It's the best thing I've ever seen. Allow me, for your hospitality and your protection and aid in resurrecting me, let me make you a fine meal.
Resurrecting me.
But this is fantastic. And I was wondering how are we gonna go through that lake with a broken boat and all that ordeal. You know, there was no way out. And now we are here. And then we can go back, you said?
Yes.
Is that true?
Back and forth as much as we wish.
We have to be careful the scroll does not follow us through that portal. No, that's a concern.
I think we should be okay. Haldren's bedroom seems safe, and if
All right.
it's from here to there, we should
It's
be fine.
locked. Yeah, still.
Yes, good job, Mr. Cluck. But settle in. Let me make you dinner.
Well,
Val,
I can use a rest.
give me a d20.
Ooh, I'm dead. 19?
You hear in your mind's eye a familiar voice. Hello, Val. It is Alora. Further study on the Titania statue. Talking either the Titania still, maybe perhaps one of the servants. The hint why God do not intervene. There's no divine intervention between them and this realm fighting mugglum. There is some sort of shield between the gods themselves and fighting this LGBT. Something is pushing and they do not see. And the others do not care. Danya probably being one of them deities or false deities, which we're still looking through with direct ancient text. Maybe this information guides you in your decisions. Oh, you hear?
Can I talk to her?
You try.
Alora? Can you hear me?
You get no response.
I'm gonna immediately relay that intel with Alzamar, see what he can make of it, since he knows more of these gods. It seems that the gods are all entangled in some kind of one or two foul games. Titania is a guilty one, that's for certain. From seeing from the map, she is cursing Wardenwood and Hope's Keep. Whatever the case, she's playing games.
Well, it does not surprise me, any of it. I personally do not care much for the gods. Some of them seem okay, but I'm not one for worship. As far as Titania goes, I have read many a times over to know you generally just don't trust fey beings. They can be benevolent sometimes and malicious at others.
All right, you all are in Marin's Hold. It is about midday because you only traveled for 2 hours, did this whole ordeal, spent some time in the tower itself overall. So
Spent a lot of time in the tower.
It's 2-3 hours probably passed.
Well, we did
You did start early, and then
did
you
a short
rested.
rest.
Short rest, an hour,
we had to wait
30-40 minutes.
30-40 minutes for the construct at one point.
So about 5 hours. So yeah, it's towards past noon, in between, not
It's mid-afternoon.
yeah, mid-afternoon, almost between the dusk part. You start at probably a couple hours before dusk. What do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna rest.
Do you guys want to carouse?
I'm gonna rest.
Carousing is not a bad idea now that you all have 2,000 gold or whatever the hell
Include
it is.
rest, yeah.
Yeah, that includes rest. I mean, you could go spend whatever at the tavern and go sleep.
I'm worried about my stats because I need to stabilize
So,
myself.
yeah, let's-
I mean, unless you decide to go outside of Marin's Hold and do something, you guys will get a long rest, but you still have the day, like the
Alright.
rest of the day to do stuff.
Do you want
So if you want to go shopping,
you
if you
wanna
just want to get
carouse?
drunk at the bar, I mean, you
Ooh,
want to spend a week doing whatever,
can I real quick?
yeah, real quick all day.
So, okay, I guess I finish making food for everybody. I guess.
Bees.
What do fish folk?
sushi?
What kind of food you got there? I
Yeah.
mean, you have it's a marsh, so there's probably a little outside that people will do some hunting and gathering, right?
Okay.
You got there's a forest not too far from this place, and you can get regular meats of like deer
Deer and rabbit. And
yeah, all the
like that.
animals and
Okay.
that stuff. If you want to get weird with it, because you are near the water, there's other fish eat fish. It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
There's that like food. You could probably get some like not seaweed, but like weed. I don't know, the vegetations of that kind.
Green soup, algae, or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
green soup, algae, all that nonsense. Berries, you can find berries and like
Cool.
nuts and fruits and stuff like that.
So Alzamar will put together a big pot of stew, put some weird looking leafy, like lakeweed looking stuff in there, some berries, but some venison as well, just some deer meat stew.
Easily done.
And then I want to go back and I want to hit the dodecahedron on my table and activate it.
Okay. You would know that you could pick it up and just will it in your mind, but you also know arcane ability kind of flows through you, and you can either put a password or even create an elaborate system of sorts if you want to make like a little altar thing to place it that will connect the mystic weave of magic to activate this. But when you first do it, you just know like holding it into your mind's eye and basically willing it with thought, it'll work. But in case you want to leave it off or send it off to somebody else, or if you die, it might make
Okay.
sense to have a fail-safe plan.
So as I'm activating it, I kind of feel that sense of like, oh, I could enter a new password.
Yes. Yeah, basically. Enter a new password. And you could change it at will, and you just feel a connection to it because it's your first time ever, and it's almost like whoever touched it first gets that first right. Essentially, it takes an attunement
Okay.
to maybe switch it over.
So then as I feel that, I'll kind of get a smirk and enter the passcode.
And I mean, you can do it now. You can wait. There's like clearly no time limit or anything.
I got one.
Okay.
So I'll grin and I'll utter the new passcode to it. Naganif Ramazla.
Okay. Interesting.
It's my name backwards.
Naganef Malasla.
You feel this energy surge, and you say this, and the portal where you last put it is there.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this portal? Would we center room? Would it be off to the side?
Kind of off next to the blank part of the wall. So one corner is the bed, another corner is the bookshelf. The desk is between the bed and the other corner, and then there's not really anything on that wall except the door on the other end. So just
Alright.
that wall right
Alright.
there.
The portal opens up.
Gentlemen, we can move our magical items into here. Let's leave the diamond, though. We'll need that there for the ritual.
All right. Simple enough. I'll say like because you can do this as many times as you want.
Yeah, so we don't have to like
yeah,
carry
yeah.
it in one go. We can just make trips
You
and bring all
get
the
whatever
stuff
you
in.
want. You can bring everything in that freaking room if you want.
All right.
Break down the bed and
Let's
So-
do this.
suddenly Alzamar's got this fancy bed in his room.
No, he's gonna live in the tower eventually. That's why.
Alzamar,
Fair.
Alzamar, I had an idea. And tell me if this is good. Does Marin's Hold have any boats that are already made?
Do I assume we do? Because there's probably fishermen.
Oh,
Because we
God.
don't have to build another
That's
boat.
So-
That's terrible.
You know this because much like Warnerwood, they also sent ships and people. Another fish boat, because after the fish boat who didn't return, much like in Warnerwood, they stopped building ships because every ship they have sent off
Mhm.
never returns. And when they send people off, at least further off into the lake, they never return.
Mhm.
So you know that it became such a disaster, they stopped building boats because there's no reason. Like, where are you going? Because
Right.
I build a boat and we send like 3, 4, 5 off and they never return. You send people off to go find these boats, they never return.
We don't need them.
They finally grasp that the water is not safe And you're fish folk, so you usually just swim along the side and never deep into it.
Well, we used to have boats, but not for very long, and we don't have them anymore. But any swimming we need to do, and within reason, we just do ourselves.
That makes sense. Well, it's just a thought. Maybe we get some lumber or something. Maybe some lightning resistance. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
What?
Yeah, I would like to see
I
that
just want
product.
resupply here. I want a party.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys want to cross?
Yes.
Yeah, let's carouse.
All right. What are you doing?
Okay, cash-wise, we have 1,605 gold.
1,600.
1,605.
Wow, I thought you had more than that.
No, just cash. Not,
Just cash,
Without
not the items.
selling,
Oh,
without
okay.
selling the stuff.
Let me look
Well,
at this
let me put it in.
table.
I got it here. The highest thing you can do right now, I mean, the highest thing ever is 1,800 GPs gives you a +6, meaning you can roll a 1 and you will get at a minimum 4 XP if you pull in all 1,800 gold pieces,
Mhm.
to do that. That is the highest amount of gold you could throw in, and the lowest reward would be 4 experience. The highest would be 6. So basically, if you put 1,800 gold pieces in, you get a +6. And if you roll a 1, you'll get at least 4 experience. If you roll higher than that, max is 6 XP.
What can we get for 1,200?
1,200 gold pieces gives you a +5, which means if you roll a 1, it's a +5, you get a 6, and you'll,
Still get 4
yeah,
experience.
you still get 4
All right,
experience.
I can drop that 1,200 that we collected. We can
Yeah,
drop it all.
We could theoretically split it up into multiple carousings.
I mean,
The gold, because-
we have free 1,200 gold that we got on that chest.
Right.
We can-
So what I'm saying though is the max you can get ever from any carousing outcome is 6
6.
experience.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
The
change
table
this
goes
table,
from
so-
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if we can carouse one time for 1,200 gold and get a 4, or we can carouse multiple times for like 600 each and get a +3, we could still get 3 to 5 experience for both of those times.
So do you want to drop 600 right now and then do another one?
Well, it's up to you guys. We can either go big on one or we can split it up into multiple.
Should split it up.
You think so?
All right. Yeah, if you guys want to split it.
We can do 300 or 600. If we do 300, we can do like.
If
at
we do
least
300,
4
yeah,
with
that's
the
4
1,200
times.
alone.
You either do 4 times or two times.
Yeah.
So whichever do you want, 4 or 2.
I'm worried about that automaton. I think we should just do 2.
Yeah,
Go back.
So 600 and then 600.
Plot wise, logically, yeah, we wouldn't want to spend too much time. So
3
yeah.
weeks passed. and
You
We're
are
hi-
still
We're level 10, but we got invaded by Skrill.
all right.
several times.
So we're dropping 600
All right,
right now.
erase 600 gold pieces. You get a +3, and I need D20s all around.
Or
Or,
D8.
sorry, yeah, D8. D8 all around. D8 add +3. We'll go around the table for your answer. Cluck, what did you roll?
2 + 3 for a 5.
For a 5, you get 3 XP. We'll do this. You get fined 10% of your wealth.
Oh no, I lost a gold piece.
Oh no.
Val, what did you get?
I rolled a 6 plus 3 for a 9.
9. You get 5 XP.
Nice job.
That puts me over what I need to level up.
The remainder of it, add to start over, and that's what you start with. Alzamar,
4 plus 3 for a 7.
7. You get 4 XP as well.
Sweet.
You all have a jolly good time. All right. You all rest, carouse, and you get your XP. And you want to do it again?
Yes. During the second day, while they do whatever they want in town, my door's open to y'all. Alzamar is going to spend the day trying to study the scroll of levitate. No, you know what? I'm going to go big. I'm going to try and study the scroll of lightning bolt and learn it as a spell.
Okay.
It says you can permanently learn a wizard spell from a spell scroll by studying it for a day and succeeding on a DC 15 intelligence check.
Go for it. Either way, the scroll disappears.
Yes.
Mhm.
Do we have a luck token?
I do. I can assist with the luck token if you need.
Yeah, okay, thank you. If needed, because this is a level 3 spell.
All right.
Might really.
We're going to need it.
So DC 15 intelligence check. Can I use that luck token, please?
Yes, you can.
Rolled a 10 plus 4 for 14. But with this luck token,
Take your time and shake that dice.
natural 20.
Congratulations.
What? The second time I use a luck token on you and it works.
Yes, thank
Good
you.
job.
You study, and this enchantment glows. You glow. All the runes on your skin glow, and you now know the spell levitate.
I decided to go big. Lightning bolt.
Okay. It fizzles and dissipates, and you glow, and you now know a level tier 3 spell.
Yes.
You're Emperor Palpatine now.
Yes. Oh yeah.
All right. We're gonna cross again.
Yeah, if anybody wants,
All
yeah.
right, what
sure.
do you do?
$600.
Another 600. Okay.
Yeah, and taking out
Let's
$600 or 600
Could
gold.
you read out the stats for the lightning thing?
Yeah.
I kind of want to know.
What does lightning do? You?
Lightning bolt, tier 3 wizard spell, duration instant, range far. You shoot a blue-white ray of lightning from your hands, hitting all creatures in a straight line out to a far distance. Creatures struck by the lightning take 3d6 damage.
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah.
Glass cannon, baby. Fish wizard for the win.
Oh, that's gonna help so much. Like,
Yes.
All right. I need another round of d8s plus 3. Pluck. What'd you get?
7 plus 3 for a 10.
You get 5 XP and a luck token.
Yeah. Okay, that's
A
wow.
7 plus 3 also.
I'm happy
For
with
7 plus 3.
So now I'm at 15 of 20. Like I'm close to it.
You get 5 XP and a luck token.
6 plus 3 for a 9.
You get 5 XP.
Sweet.
You're not doing anything for the rest of the day besides carousing. I'll say a couple days pass as you guys kind of refresh. And
Just the 2 days or more than 2 days?
I will say 2 days pass.
Okay.
If you want to do some more studying or anything specific.
One more thing I wanted to try. So I did the second day I spent learning lightning bolt, transcribing it.
We'll learn another.
I wanted to look at that other wand that I couldn't figure out.
Give me an intelligence check. Technically, you can do 2 since it'll be a new day in 2 days, so you can roll twice basically.
Okay. 19 plus 4 for a 23.
All right, no need. This wand, after some careful studying and maybe with some help with some books that you've stumbled across again in the 2 days spending this, well, I guess the 1 day going back and forth. This is a wand of disintegrate.
Jeez.
So there you go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I rolled for that and I was like, oh man, this is going to be interesting.
We can kill Muggleblub now.
What is it? What does it do?
Disintegrate. The spell disintegrate.
You actually rolled disintegrate for this?
Yes.
That's amazing.
I rolled for tier spells and then I rolled on what, because each one, I think every wizard spell has 12. So I rolled a d12. Yeah, no, it's pretty epic. Not gonna lie. Disintegrate.
Do we have a glass cannon twice over? Okay.
Yes. Great. So disintegrate is a tier 5 wizard spell. Green ray shoots from your finger, or in this case the wand, and turns a creature or object into ash. A target creature of level 5 or less instantly dies. If it is level 6 or higher, it takes 3d6 damage
3d8.
instead. 3d8 damage instead. A non-magical object up to the size of a large tree, it can be destroyed.
That's amazing.
It is a tier 5 wizard spell. It is extremely powerful and extremely dangerous. And there's no coming back from it in ShadowDark anyway, but yeah, it literally just disintegrates.
You gotta hold on to that with everything you got.
Oh yeah, these are prized possessions.
And if you
now.
die, we are gonna take it off your body because
Absolutely.
that thing.
Absolutely.
So with the wand, you still have to roll, right?
Yes, you still have to roll. If you fail, if you fail, it just doesn't work for the rest of the day. If you critically fail, the wand breaks and it's done.
Destroys.
All right. Still, you
It's
got
amazing.
a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you succeed, it's the end of everything.
Also depends on the level of the
creature, yeah.
the
But-
creature.
For a boss fight.
Yes. For a fight against a cursed false god.
Yeah, I'll take those odds.
So yeah, I'm going to do some inventory management.
As you all are relaxing and everything, what are your plans?
After resting, I'm just chilling. Technically just, waiting for the wizard to lead the charge. Because now, as far as I'm concerned, I got to make sure he's okay. And because he's leading the charge on this, it's kind of a medicine situation. We don't know unless he knows.
Cluck.
Cluck has a bundle of fine clothes. He's gonna try them on for a day. And just walks around.
Nice. Fair. I need you to take 2 gold off. I'm just gonna take you on that for the 2 nights at the tavern.
Sure.
Alzamar, How are you spending your couple days?
First day was spell studying off the scroll. Second day, I figured out what the wand was and got really excited. But despite all the excitement and all this amazing new magical things, like Alzamar's life just got really interesting all of a sudden, but he feels super dedicated to solving this Skrell problem because it's directly affecting his home. So he's just going to study every part of Haldron's notes he can, just poring over and memorizing and rememorizing everything he needs to know because he wants to be dead sure he can undo this ritual.
All right. You guys take these couple of days to restore, rest up, and carouse. That's where we're going to leave off for now. Yeah, basically make preparations. I guess next session we'll come together and see where you guys, how you tried to decipher this.
Just when it got really interesting.
I know, man.
Because
We got a lot of loot, though.
yeah, actually, after I said that, I was like, should I sniff around town and see what's happening with the revolution sentiment?
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll do that next time.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Tabletop Diaries. And as always, email us at tabletopdiary@gmail.com for any comments, concerns, or questions. I love to hear from y'all and comment below. Spread the word if you've been enjoying this as much as we've been enjoying playing it and trying to get this out as much as we can. Hopefully more in the future, more frequently in the future, but we'll see. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Until next time, we're going to enjoy our spoils.
Peace.
Peace.